Jersey Radio. Jersey Radio. Kings Jersey Sports Update. Oh, I like you on my dance say. I don't so good player. The very with the big cut out. They cut out. Nigeria so the ball high one from the ball Santelia beat one man see the ball send the ball to well the ball I give yeah dress ko dia gudie mu nsam aba a chechi ma for dia se perfedia e King Jersey Radio. Jersey Radio. Kings Jersey Sports Update. Inside that side, Tunjele is there, collect the ball, send the ball to organic block on the ball, long one to Alataya, number 7 man, dangerous man, beat one man, sow the ball. Dante is there, collect the ball, send the ball to Ofedodu chest the ball, long one to Aqua blocking the Kings Jersey Radio. Yamwaha, Emwajo, Emwachin, Yenim be out yefi, and Tinimi and saying, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yemwakwaba Eba Kings Jersey Radio. New Jersey, United States of America. You get dollar for your brother. You but you from me down Kweku Yaboa. Ya bepiemu ewo Kings Jersey. Ya say di shiabiu. Na ene ya mission no ya different from the usual visit. One of the most credible awards, if not the best award, organized in the diaspora by a Ghanaian. Enkanu nanke friend Mr. CNN. Sisi wa Reverend CNN. Nyamini Papre Coupe, evangelist, or Nyamia Sempakeni, and he award Nedia or Daswa Krimu. 3G Awards. It started so many years ago, and you can't believe it. A lot of credible celebrities are recipient of this wonderful award. The list from the sporting perspective, I remember John Pinto, I remember Reverend Osei Kofi, I remember Asamoah Baby Jejan, I remember Azuma, the professor, Nelson. That is from the sporting angle. About actors, for
nyame mpanimfo mbekaya last year honorable Kennedy Japan yaman bi akompreko aspiring flag bearer of the national of the New Patriotic Party onu so begini there last year, and so the award has been in existence for years, and it has served a very useful and a good purpose. Now this year the ebaso anadwia na ebaso ewo New York na yensaka mpenimfo kokudam miensa ewo ha minim se sabre udu radio ato Kings Jersey Radio, and now say we're tuning into Dangoku Eboa TV on YouTube, and now say Kings Jersey TV on Facebook. Now we'll share media. We'll give you a number very soon. Now they will comment in where you WhatsApp number. Now they will comment in with suggestions about, because yenyem penimfo kukuda mo ha. Yenya ora evangelist CNN ewo ha. That's right. Me was Sports Obama, one of the finest sports presenters in Ghana. Right. Sports Obama of Atinka, and now with Angel FM. Na anopa hua. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best prize fighters of Ghana, the Royal Storm, Isaac Dogbe. And the Onuzu studio, and the another video to Bia Kings Jersey TV on Facebook, Dan Kokuyaboa TV on YouTube, and then you can also tune in live and listen to Kings Jersey Radio. Na yabachuchim komo, ya shase according to, because the originator of the event, evangelist CNN. Chairman,
yeah, Okaba, what's up, baby? Welcome to America.
Thank you, my big brother. Maybe I find you.
Maybe I come up, maybe I come up.
Yeah, Obi tie fufuro ebiana. The American na wanted that. My name is Mr. CNN, now Evangelist CNN.
Okay, first of all, Mr. CNN is like many shows. Charles Nimo Intiama Mensa.
Okay.
By virtue of being media practitioner, journalist, stroke, whatever you can find yourself in, Metro article and I used to do it CNN Mensa.
Ooh.
The name here Charles for C Nimo Intiama Mensa, hyphenated, one word, so N.
Charles Nimo Intiama
Mensa, but Intiama Mensa hyphenated is one N.
Okay.
And you know, metro article na much also CNN Mensa, CNN Mensa. Indeed, medical Ghana where Anna Francis Akoto. I said, hey, Mr. CNN. I'm so, what did you say, Mr. CNN? I'm so, I like it. Okay. And it was like 20-something years. It's Mr. CNN, and I just every quiet of his Mr. CNN. O catch him say, "Nyamia pija was here. Was here one in." So that's what it is.
Okay. So I beg you keep your messages coming. Dan Kokuyaboa TV on YouTube, Kings Jersey TV on Facebook. Keep your messages coming. We say Alex Kwame appear. I say Dan Kokuyaboa. And keep your messages coming. We read them. Na also suggestions, proposal, ideas. Now you can support to 3G Awards. Okay, Mr. CNN, you will come here.
Me a London boy.
Oh really? You were born in London?
Oh yeah, Queen's child. I was a Queen we are na me soon. 9%. Because your mom said me Balandi, yeah.
Wow. And see, you London are relocated by US and I say to London.
Oh no. You me pay at the age of 1. Let me parents they me call Ghana.
Okay.
Say me name na Nana Kotna.
Oh okay.
Yeah, and she me name my bro and my cockra na try like Kumasi Bompata. From Kumasi Bompata to Aija Zongo, big shout out to Aija Zongo for. Okay. And then from we do let me do about 11. Me nana be my free move. Na me nana oba a week akra. Nti me aunt me papa chiriba me no anti bi me here so rest in peace. Obe fa me call in che opatase. Nti ho na me di school form 5 and I see me go back to London.
Oh.
Nti me go share London for about 8 years.
Okay.
Nti me go school na me be holidays 32 years ago. I was America.
Okay.
Video holidays keke. Me buy and say wow, America life is great. Me school my bachelor's in 1995 na me say me turn landing be na me the back room.
Okay, in actual fact you landing but when America you na feeling no. Oh, that's nice.
We say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can tell off your brother. Okay. Dabena nyame eson da yese put together the 3G event.
Okay, the 3G events started with me having my own company to represent my interests. Remember, I started this journey, Now, I was a photojournalist. I just started photography for fun, just fun. And in doing so, then I got the bug doing the photojournalism and media work. And one day, now I'm Mr. CN and everywhere Mr. CN. I don't get any company representing my interest. It's not quite to say me freelancing. So I decided to set up a company with my basement. So in doing so, I made church ideas. And I came up with a company 3G, which is GGG, triple G.
Okay.
God, Global, and Giving.
Oh.
Yeah. God, Global, and Giving.
Okay,
3G.
so that is the full meaning
yeah,
of
for 3G. God, Global, triple G.
Okay.
And you know, say just be creative. It's supposed to be GGG, 3Gs.
Yeah.
But being creative, they say 3D, I'm saying 3G. But it means God, Global, Giving, the God who makes all things possible. The global village will do business, and giving the genie giving, creating opportunities for ourselves. And just like using the opportunity to spot talent. Saying, I have to also share, create opportunity. That's the aspect of it. You put it together, it's 3G. And also it is also in the Bible. I had to say God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So that's how it is.
Whoa, that's creative of you. Oh, auntie, one person. You've been able to create CNN out of it. You've been able to create.
They cut the Mr. CNN because of the fact that say I'm all doing news running. 1 minute they find me here, next minute they find here. I said, you're gonna for CNN only you. So now I give me DBO. Okay. But do you know, as a matter of fact, CNN actually wanted to sue me for the name,
Okay.
Yeah, courtesy of my mentor for Ambassador Edward Watting. Not. You know Ambassador Edward Watson, former ambassador to China. Now he used to work for CNN.
Yeah.
And so anything that goes in Africa or whatever, they'll contact him.
Okay.
So they'll realize that there's this guy in America
who's calling himself CNN.
No, like that called with the name CNN. Okay. So they should find out because they wanted to sue.
Hey.
Yeah. And area no say share. Or baby Sam say now then I me use CNN. I'm say share. Me dia me papa dia mama no na. Omo pa mo na mesu o ko me dia de wo me. And I mesu ya wo me kura ja omo. So that's how it is. Until your kind and say change their okay, then let's leave it like that. Because it was a Sikapa multi-billion-dollar lawsuit.
There's no property in it.
Yeah.
Okay, the messages have started coming. James, One Blessed TV, great show by all standards. My regards to Obama and Isaac Dogbe. Dan, when are you coming back? Okay, I'll come back very soon. We need a party by next week. That's why you do so. I will go against the person despite media. Okay. How did you come by the idea? Say, no, let me put together this album. Okay,
so in continuation with me setting up a company, and I came out and said, Mr. So I with my bachelor's, I can do a magazine. I can produce magazine, write and publish a magazine. So I decided to do that, the magazine, and then I called it 3G Magazine.
Okay.
Yeah. So after I launched the magazine, and I'm saying, Ghana for our Africans in America, they've been doing. Some of them have been doing very well for themselves, and they're not getting the recognition they deserve. So let me come up with an award scheme that every year we celebrate ourselves. So I came up with the 3G Awards. So 2008, I launched my magazine. 2009, I launched the 3G Awards.
Wow.
So just GG, 3G is no one. So
3G is how many years now?
Well, 12 years.
12 solid years.
Yes, 12 years.
Oh, let's put our hands together.
Actually, it's 30 now. 30 years.
So for over a decade.
This
award has been running.
In America.
You're a big man.
I know she.
Yeah. Me a sports person.
That's right.
Give us from the sporting angle. On the reason how much 3G awards.
Okay. Well, mentimi ni obi a friend dan koku ye bo free mu Ejuma Padie, oh yeah, I know being a back. People call me and nominate names, but I have that eyes to also see the good thing. We have Reverend Osei Kofi, Ibrahim Sunday, John Pencil, we have John Mensah, the former coach Akwesi Apia.
Really?
Yeah, Asamoah Gyan.
Hey, and then
we have the former what is saying captain of the Black Stars, the female team,
Black Queens.
Black Queens.
Okay.
Former captain. Former captain, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, because
and Alice Anum, yes.
Who the coach Kwesi Apia?
Yes.
Who the Asamoah Gyan?
Yes.
Who the John Pencil?
Yes.
Who the Osei Kofi?
Yes.
And they say Black Stars and what?
Kukudazi.
Hey, one of the best defenders.
Yeah, Ibrahim Sunday.
Ibrahim Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then one say I decided to say the one
with
Azuma Nelson,
the
professor himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
quite apart from sports, I'm sports bias. At least in the past, credible recipient of the awards, Azuma Nelson, Osei Kofi, Coach Kwesi Apia, Asamoah Gyan, John Pinto, Ibrahim Sunday. The list is endless.
Right.
After the general one also.
Okay, general one. No, we have Honorable Kennedy Japan.
Hey,
Kwame Duncan.
Hey, flag bearer.
Flag bearer, yeah.
Future
president. Say, hey, idea baby is a prophetic.
Yeah.
There's going to be a third wave. A wave. Until wave, what we hearing is like a wave. Maybe Abekobia is like a wave. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, second.
Said I've seen a wave. It's going to be crazy.
Hey.
Yeah. Dimiana mekano on Jindi.
Likely say Japan be the president of Ghana.
Well, Onyame shisha ni shisha pa. Maybe the meeting from my holding ka. But so Onyame ka say obi be president you see is obi say symptoms. And any signals intino I won't me fa on pen ka say oh when I was a duru so me the president. So what you say? Nyame shisha. You ever sense Nyame shisha emblem, that's all.
Hey, I'm New
Jersey brand.
Now, mommy, the list of.
Okay, listen. Yeah, Onona, Asebu, Omahine, Asebu Mahine, Wama African Americans know 5 acres. Is it 500? Is it 5,000 acres piece of land? Oh, Cape Coast, so okay. Yeah, or no, no, yeah. Yeah, and the manufacture of kidney doing oh,
let's say industrialists, politicians, celebrities,
yeah. And I need Dashiche, yeah.
How about the musicians?
Oh, musicians, we have Raskuku, we have Raskuku, particularly.
Listen up when it's one does.
Yeah, but I don't dwell particularly on the musicians much, because my focus is to create something from nothing to something.
Unique,
and to be on this be our been about to funny brack.
Yeah.
Funny,
Was it last year? And maybe on him Messi.
Yeah, on him Messi so can on him Messi. Yeah, and this year we have Victoria Safo.
Okay.
Yeah, Victoria Safo so is in there. Yeah.
Okay, tell me. This trip, Sena in Shishanitie, you're launching it at Bay program. They do say another one ever.
Okay.
Event will take place.
Okay, you're launching in Ghana. So okay, yeah, July on me about.
Okay.
They have launched the nominees night. And it's the first time we've done that, and we're going to be doing it every year because the impact was very great.
Okay.
The interest is so very, very high that people want to participate. In the I say officially, this October 1st and there. And as you can see, Hammer in T is in there. We have the Sports Obama, the finest Sports Obama is in there. We have the champ, Isaac Dogbe is in there. We have Victoria Safo, I mentioned. We have Mama Zimbi, Akuma Mama Zimbi. It's supposed to be Odate Lamte in there, but Odate Lamte for some reason, I say when Timmy Amba, so we couple like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we are Papa Shamo.
Yeah.
Papa Shamo, yeah.
And
also town, yeah. And then Bishop Adontim Boating.
Bishop Adontim, one of the greatest men of God. Okay. Inti for messages, Nibra, King's Jay-Z TV on Facebook, Dan Kukuyaboa TV on YouTube. Na yankin kind from out. Enche sports Obama any Isaac Dogbe a better in here. Na yenuomo 18 komo. So keep your messages coming, whether suggestions, proposal, questions, and it will be responded to by the originator of 3G Awards. And a time being the
chassis 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, 4132 Park Avenue, Bronx, New York. We share the great street of East Tremont, now Park Avenue. Honor, a Resurrection Power and Living Bread building. Sorry, not the building, but this second floor is a banquet hall. Honor,
Okay, tell us, I remember saying live band, but last time I buy
a live band.
I mean, tell me experience. Prince Jose Kofi.
That's right.
But to the life, I really enjoy it.
Since I say, what the movie Kuti, and I say, but that was yeah. But you know, the incident, the amazing thing is, Prince Jose Kofi is also among the honorees, as well as Erica Jemai.
Oh wow!
You know, we are honoring them today.
Wow, he deserves it. Prince Jose Kofi deserves it.
But
yeah,
but then this year we won't have a live band because some of the Nkofonos guests this year they want to really have a good time and dance. Obviously, when the DJ plays several, over 20 abubo in the next 15 minutes, we'll be in a time until we decide we try that.
Oh, when it is special request, we have
oh yeah, classic.
I've been young guy, but
classic.
Yes, I don't enjoy them.
What is IG? I live in Panabia. Yeah.
Okay, until final message in a fee. Yeah, man. Champ as a
okay. Final message. You know, say first of all, let me I can appreciate you, Dan Kokuyaboa, Abeku, King's Jersey Radio TV. First time na Mabaha, and I'm gonna also put it under one of my company 3G. You know, as among the syndicated show, we they are part of it, and you know, it's official from today. And two, I also want to tell somebody who's watching, say, if you never know, don't think, say, baby, oh, free, baby, oh, life is not like that. The see when you should be on pursue. I started the vision 20 years ago. I never thought that, and then I could them free Ghana, beba. Let me take this opportunity to welcome the Ghana Journalists Association president. But people who have been talking to him say, and after all, it's an honor. Say, now in that position, it's a fourth estate. Swati say, you know, he is representing the fourth estate. Now, Waba, Nasi Abomid India. Let we give God the glory. And you know, Musham Husuye, I feel so. Remember, yes, you can. The audio when you be able to speak American here is a dream. I started something from the basement. Now, like I said, 3G brand, we have the magazine. We have a newspaper too, which is the African Time. They are changing it to African Digest monthly newspaper. And you know, the sky is always the limit. Let me take opportunity to welcome Sports Obama to the 3G Awards, as well as Isaac Dogbe. Stay focused. In America, it's a dreamland, so stay focused.
All right, so America is the land of opportunities, land of great stuff, and you will see, stay focused. You live baby because British born
British born in Titia or Ghana. But Maminka Sema where I went to school, it's called Okes new site. So what not for that? Okes new site called Pankrono. Back in the day, no uniform, no WC, no a read team. If you know read team. You can imagine. So imagine going through that life and struggle, needing to tear Pama war and how to stand firm. And it's an idea to America. And it doesn't matter where you come from or the struggle you go through. Just make sure say there is a dream. The opposite baby ano. Nyame ntino obit my year. Ntino sana ne catch obia.
Martin Luther King said, I have a dream.
Yes. Yes.
And the sponsors when I watch media.
Yeah. Oko Tema Community 18 is a brand new hospital. Yeah, make sure you go there and visit. Okay. Your friend Banahini Specialist Hospital. Okay. By twin brothers. Okay. Yes. It's a $50 million facility. Whoa. Very beautiful. You know, we are almost sponsored you. An investor group. Investor group. So I did check from day one. You start here. Me a board member of the company. That's nice. It's a financial company, but advisors. And to a time ama Jumadie so Ecoso Fefe. And all my media partners, Jesse King Radio, King's Jesse Radio TV, and it's a whole lot. I remember it's Peace FM, Onia TV, and Angel. Omonina Morgan a time and you know, and the 3G, you know, me and Kasame so make my family company, which is the Rosette Multi Service, which is the parent company of 3G Media. But like I said, come tonight. It's for the stars. You know what I'm saying? Lights, camera, action. Brana big the red carpet. So come and see big stars. Last year, so why really? It was fun. It was fun. Oh, Charlie.
Quality music.
Come and meet people, just networking, but your pictures. You know, we never know.
Kofi
Asamoah is on the way too. Yeah. And I always hear we are featuring in the newspaper. Akuma Mama Zimbiaba. Yeah. We're featuring this in the newspaper. You know, and yes, I grow in the you know, it's gonna be big. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, right. Mr. Evangelist Charles.
Mr.
CNN, Evangelist CNN.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Mr. Dogbe, WhatsApp line messages in the brain. Mamoti and Cow, King JD TV on Facebook, move up messages in Badam, TV on YouTube, move up messages in one of the brilliant boxers are Ghana. Yano ever chichum como, Onusia Honori, Etiano Ebeti and Como. Na, maybe I make a boxing there, Ukrainian MP. Michelle said the whole call ring my more fans, especially which you put them on our 2-pointer. Yes, down. Yeah, you do. I'm video. Who could do the movie and I, bonus night, your more fans we are near down ground. The walk around the Mexico. I wasn't have it there with the Michael Buffer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the world awaits. And this is the moment the world has been waiting for. For the millions watching and the thousands in attendance. Let's get ready to rumble. Yansaka, WBC, WBO, super featherweight #1 contender. Isaac, the Royal Storm, Dogbe.
No.
Yansaka no studio. Acham.
Sir.
Yanka Triana, Yanka Profana, Yanyande.
Neopavia.
Okay. Then they say, every video prefer.
Yeah.
Hey, now, San Siana Manuko, Minnesota. I'll go Vima Guay.
Over, I said, what's super featherweight? I said, what they wait, Kakras and coming home. Featherweight.
Okay,
no,
featherweight.
Super Ninjama.
And ladies and gentlemen, point of correction, the WBC, the WBO, featherweight #1 contender, former world champion, Isaac, the Royal Storm, Dogbe.
An incoming 2-time world champion.
Exactly the point. Amen. An incoming 2-time world champion, Isaac, the Royal Storm, Dogbe. Chama, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Na Ziana no come Minnesota, I'll confirm a queen my yeah. I will not make a question and say, good taxi fare $250 I mean, so taxi go to 25 million. Me see airport before taxi no You qua you do that. I feel you do that. But team and make me tell me do $100. You must convert your Ghana schemes.
That's 1,000 straight away.
If I say 10 million, 10 million, you make me. Oh, no, myself, what that. But team and you do $50, 50 million. Tax back. Must you do as you do. Wow, Miss Menisa, we have a come team and you are $250, 25 million. Hey! So, when they will pop.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you say no me change. You man $260. You man 20 million son and 100 million. I say thank you. Must for me sister. I will give 25 million tax back. Thank you from $10. Oko bo akwe enche ne ka se wo Ghana.
Me ko Ghana kakra. You know, say bibia ne ye de kan de asedama Nyankopon say ono na de ye ko na sande ye babiem. Enti no say we bibia o say yes an ko ne akoda se na ye so ye hom yansa ansa na yasan babiem. Oh, it's like you go, you know, you rest, you heal, and then you come back and pick it up from where you left off and on to the next one.
Okay, what is this main kind of saying a story and I say rumor and I believe he said, hey, boxing the old 1 week untimate nanti. This ocean them. I'm not see a wiki.
No, I believe that those are just you know, the thing for the layman to say, you know, but you have to really be in it to really and fully understand how everything works. When there are no injuries, I mean, you can just get along with your life and just do your day-to-day activities. And unless you have an injury and the doctor says that, look, you have to take precautions, you have to do this and, you know, do certain things, that's when you have to listen to what the doctor is saying. But really and truly, I thank God that each and every fight I come out harmless, and you know, it's a blessing.
You see, we are not a doctor and can say we doctor over that can say we pray. After the fight, you know, they'll do they'll examine you. They'll do a
mandatory post-fight examination.
And you're in dressing room.
Dressing that on Sunday and no Joe no Bibia Buana say rips the BB how and then they'll give you like a 30-day period.
Okay.
You know, so within that 30 days, if you are experiencing anything within that 30 days, then they'll advise you to go to the hospital, and then that's when the insurance that's covering the fighters will kick in. You know, but after 30 days, if nothing has happened to you, then you just, you know, you're living your life.
And promoters and matchmakers, you know, the insurance with Tomuso.
Oh, there's insurance, yeah, because anything can happen. And because listen, these are the people's lives are at stake, you know, so anything can happen. Some people get permanently injured and they can't do anything again, and you know, nobody wants to get sued. No big company wants to get sued.
Yeah.
You know, so they have to protect themselves as well as protect the fighters involved and everything that goes on.
When the process plan, I've followed boxing for years, but I mean, you say immediately after the fight, you check who address.
Oh, they do.
And the way who lose fight, nobody
they'll check you, and also they'll check you for drugs as well as you know, the physical whatever. You know, so should in case you start, you know, experiencing some faints or whatever, you know, then you have to really check in, you know, with
and the doctors never.
Oh, so it's a whole medical field around. Really? You know, even at the arena, there are ambulances, you know, with medical personnel. So if sometimes people, no, people actually like pass out and they have to like resuscitate them in the ring.
Really?
It happens. That's why when we are telling corporate Ghana to get involved and sponsor the boxing, you know, it's not an easy thing because life is at stake. You know, anything can happen, like to anybody at any time.
Ha! Abijafo Isaac Dogbe, one of the on a reason you may ever share munyam. He's done so much for Ghana boxing. Media first dinner me share and say young guy home for first only boxing here. Football beer now, tennis be young guy, nice guy boxing. It's the Uber boxing we are carrying actually say the ambulance calling.
But you see, there are some things when I enter into any field, you know the the contraindications that comes with it. So now it's really up to you to either weigh in your options. So all these things are known to you because it's happened to people before, and then you look at the risk and then you look at the rewards as well, and you bank on the fact that what, God help me and protect me as I enter into this field.
Wow. The central focus of our conversation is the 3G awards. You know your Dogbe abaso, but Yenya champion yes, you should be free and be able to 3G. He deserves to be honored. Indeed, Dogbe.
Over.
About the rap boxing. You are too innocent looking to be a boxer. Obi Anganjero.
Oh,
Who's a boxer here? Who's in the new movie, Oliver Kahn movie? Man must be ugly and fearful.
When it means I just say it kind of like changes your features a little bit, but then the ones that don't have too much scars, it means that they are doing something right, or they don't get touched that much. But in my case,
it means that you are doing something right.
God has helped me. God is helping me. So I don't get touched up too much.
I always get confused when I speak to boxers and they mention God. I ask Azuma Nelson the same question. No, I show you any big bona. Who's mention God? No matter that screen is a WhatsApp line. So keep your messages coming if you have questions for soon to be two-time world champion. I said, don't be and also good to Miss Wafred. Council Lutot, Ed Nidiaba, or sit down, welcome, I'm watching. Okay, Council Lutot is in town. Controversial Lutot. The message about. So you can WhatsApp us on the number on the screen, and also you can even call and then ask any questions. And also we do message now for Kings Jersey TV on Facebook and I done copy about TV on YouTube. Now I can kind Eddie and Mom. I asked Azuma Nelson the same questions.
Yeah.
God doesn't want people to feel bad, but you deliberately hate your fellow human being to hurt him, and then you keep mentioning God. Why?
I see. In the end, no. That one I can't really give a viable answer to that one.
You know what Azuma Nelson told me?
Yeah.
I see. Say Obia coach. Into bar. Your tooth say blown a bad doggy. Bad doggy. I don't know.
So it's a competition. It's a competition. So God understands.
Yeah. Anyway, so Bible winner competition.
Yeah.
Who started boxing at what age?
I believe I was I think either 14 or 15.
14 years.
Or 15 years old, yeah.
And I was at the end I also buy a boxer.
Oh.
One or two. 14 years they say you should be scared of boxing.
But you see, the thing is, when you're young, right? When you're young, you have a lot of time on your hands.
That's true.
So most of the times, our parents kind of like, it's either they will try to put us into something to do an extracurricular activities.
Okay.
So with me, it was more or less like, okay, let's see what we can do. Because you're young, you have so much energy. So how do you channel all of this energy? So do sport. It's not everyone that can do sport. Other people they play their instruments, others they sing, others they do ballet, others, so many things. So it's about keeping the young ones active, just so that their time doesn't go unproductive.
Okay.
And which is something that also helps develop young people, because as they are growing up, the Bible says that teach the child in the way of the Lord, so that when he grows, he will not depart from it.
Okay.
So with that being said, you train the child in a way, so now as he's growing up, he understands the discipline. He understands that, look, I wake up, I have to do this, and I have to do that, and I have to do this. And then from then on, it's like you're really structuring his life or her life, in a positive way.
Are you implying that you inherited that desire to be a boxer from your father, from your parents?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe obviously your friend the truth. Also, please ask Dogbe, when is he getting a title shot? Okay. Meaning how soon?
Very soon.
Okay.
Very soon. Because right now I am mandatory to both the BBO and the BBC.
Okay. This is another message on Dan Tokyo about TV on YouTube. Dan, tell Dogbe he shouldn't give up. Soon he will rule in his division again. Maswell Kumoji. Maswell Kumoji na Dubai.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kumoji, Cham says, thank you. James, one blessed TV, great show by all standards. My regards to Obama and Isaac Dogbe. Okay. And keep your messages coming on Dan Tokyo about TV on YouTube. Chris JC TV on Facebook, and then you can also tune in to the radio and send your message via WhatsApp on the number on your screen. We are preparing for tonight, the big event, 3G Awards. Now, Dogbe is an honoree. He's done so much for Ghana boxing. And any team commoner will certainly arrive at the 3G Awards. That's the junction we are supposed to beat, actually. Age 14. Now, who did the ground now say you started boxing as a career? At what point now you realize no, I can take boxing as a career?
From the first onset, I've always had this desire that everything I'm doing, I give it my all. I don't know how to. I never really had I didn't know how to actually have fun. So it was more or less like it's a way to how do you call it? It was a way to escape, to escape, and also a way to, just keep you occupied. So I've always taken it serious and very, very serious. That in the process, I even forgot how to have fun. So it was later on that it occurred to me that I was after the Olympic Games. And I was very, very serious. Everything I'm doing is a very serious person. So I go to a place and I'm like, you know what? Whilst my mates are going out, taking pictures and everything else, I'm like, nah, I stay in my hotel room. I wake, I sleep, I eat, I sleep, I wake up, we go train, we come back, and as for them, they are just having fun. So after Olympic Games, now, I exited in the first round. I think round of 32 or something. And I'm like, I look back and I saw a lot of people like posting pictures and everything of their experience at the Olympic Games. Now Olympic Games, that's like the greatest event on earth. One of the greatest events on earth. And I missed out on all of those things. So later on I turned pro. Still serious guy. Very serious guy, When I'm training, fighting, everything was just like no joke, nothing whatsoever.
But hold on, tell us. First day I share with groups, what was going through your mind? How did you feel?
You feel nervous that what?
She would say,
yeah. I know. It comes, but then it's like with me, you say, and Penefo say, Kolania in the Niso shit. So I had that, so I was the type guy that, okay, you touch me, I want to touch you back. When you hit me, I want to hit you back. So it was one of those things where, and I used to get beat up in sparring.
Really?
From the first beginning, because they couldn't match me people my own age.
They'll get people out.
Yeah, so all of those, because I used to, my father taught me how to fight.
Okay.
In a part before he actually took me to the gym.
Okay.
So when I went to the gym, it's like the people that were beginning, I was way above them. So now I missed out from sparring with people my own age. Because every time they put me in front of them, like I'll beat them up, like really bad. So now they started putting me in with the bigger people, the more experienced guys. And sometimes I come home and I have a headache and I feel so like, oh my days, and these guys, I'll be charging at them, wanting to hit them, and they'll just like do a pivot and then boom, 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 boom. I'm like, no. So as time went on, then you begin to learn how to relax. Okay. Take your time. Then you know that, what, it's not really about rushing. So now the experience starts to come in, And so everything that was happening to me in the ring, I was learning from it, and that was, it really transferred into my own life. That what, you have at some point, in life you have to be very, very patient. You can't go rushing and barging into things, because that is when you get tired. That's when you run into unnecessary things.
Okay. In fact, you are not the only boxer who is telling me this. I spoke to Azuma Nelson. I was asking him why he always smile, even if his opponent is provoking him. You know what he told me? I said, boxing the young before
it's true. That's the truth. It's the absolute truth.
My emotions now they too blow.
It's true. It's true.
Okay. So let's come back to the Olympic story.
Yes.
After the Olympics.
So after the Olympic Games, I was so upset. I went in my room. I didn't even go out. I stayed there, and I didn't even wait for the Olympic Games to finish, and I went home. I didn't go to the closing ceremony.
Once you were eliminated, no time to joke.
I was only 17 years old, and you get addicted to winning.
Okay, hold it. Abe, somebody saying, please tell your producers that whatever they are saying, we hear them, so they should minimize their voice. Mr. CNN, we'll be sending a message. Say, please tell your producers whatever they say, we hear them, so they should minimize their voice. Okay, thank you, James One Bless TV, for alerting us. Yeah, that's it. And control external noise in Mamina. Okay, so you left even before the Olympic Games ended.
I left even before the Olympic Games ended, and also prior to the opening ceremony too, an issue came up. This was when they were doing the opening ceremony, and I wasn't allowed to go because I was fighting the following day. Okay. And the Ghana, they say the impending for. The people leading, the people at the time who were leading the Olympic team. Yeah. They came. We had to go to the Ghana embassy, or the Ghana High Commission in the UK, and I explained to them that the rest of my team have left, but because I'm fighting tomorrow, so I have to stay in and rest. And the man was like, no. He was absolutely upset. He was threatening to send me home, everything. I tried to explain to him that, sir, look, I'm fighting tomorrow. This is the most important, competition of my life. I can't go and be walking around, So my team have gone. Yeah. My coach told me to stay. Just to, focus on the competition ahead of me. And he was threatening to send me home. And, I was really upset. So I called my father and told him about what was happening. And, he calmed me down. He told me to just ignore whatever I said and just focus on the fight. And, so I lost. It wasn't really a loss, but then according to the judges, So we came back, and I was really upset. I stayed in my room for like a good few days. I didn't even want to eat.
Whoa.
Listen, at the Olympics, at the stadium. Listen, I cried so bad. Like,
Really?
listen, it was pathetic.
Really?
Because like there was so much expectations and so many things. I was really, I wanted to prove so much. Because like I was the youngest athlete from Ghana and the youngest athlete in
Which
the
year was this?
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Which country was that?
London. London 2012.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes,
I remember when you were brought in, there were
a lot of
people who
controversies,
thought that,
so
this
many
guy,
things.
He was not brought up in Ghana. We should ignore him and get the Ghanaians to go and fight for us and all. So you were determined to prove them wrong.
I was determined to prove everything. But listen, it didn't go as I planned. But something that I take from that, from that point on, usually it's risky to come from the Olympic Games and still go back into amateur boxing.
Yeah.
Because once you lose, your value comes
It's
down.
true.
And I entered into a tournament. This was in the UK, national tournament, and I ended up stopping every one of my opponents, in that competition, and I won the national title. And then from then on, I just turned pro.
Moved on, okay.
Turning pro, and I think it was just in recent times when I came to America, I started working with the new, so I turned pro. When all the times I was fighting in Ghana, though I was still very serious.
Yeah.
No room for fun whatsoever.
Whoa.
Or just like you go cold.
I'm sure your girlfriend wouldn't be happy at all.
They call something cold turkey, meaning that you just go in raw. Like just like that.
Yeah.
So. But my only fulfillment was that I was winning, and people around me were happy.
Okay.
So to me, that made me happy.
Okay.
And then in recent times, after I moved to America to work with the new team over here, I started realizing that we work really hard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we have fun. And I'm you know what? Damn, so I could have done this. All that wow. I could have done this all that wow. So now the outlook on training and everything has changed.
Okay.
It can be relaxed, but you just have to put in the work and still, they say that many roads can lead to one destination.
I'm sure. Now that you've seen the light, your girlfriend will be happy. Say, okay. The truth once again says he's really matured, decent, hoping he gets his title back soon. Okay, thank you for the well-wishing message. Keep your messages coming on Danko Piobwa TV on YouTube, King JC TV on Facebook, and that's a WhatsApp message on the number on the screen. We are having a chat with a 3G Awards honoree, ladies and gentlemen, Isaac, the Royal Storm Dogbe. So for how many fights now? What is it?
Right now, I've had 26 fights.
26 fights.
24 wins and 15 KOs.
Hey, I've got one day. What body per 50 are you from? Okay, we're Baba Saba. The WhatsApp message is Kanzalutro says, I'm watching you now. Okay, on the ginger and honey chips now. When are you coming back to Ghana? Isaac, because very soon, by next week, God willing, I'll be in Ghana. Tell me, or you won't come back again. Oh, I will come, please. Kanzalutro, the controversial man is watching. Hey, okay. Isaac Sadik is watching with you. Okay, Sadiq Obama is in the house, so I'm sure very soon he will join us. It's going to be a wonderful evening. It's going to be a wonderful evening. I've had the opportunity of attending the awards. I know what I'm talking about. Good music, good food, celebrity presence, good atmosphere, connections, links, and what have you. Sometimes it is not about money. It's about being recognized. It's about people seeing and knowing that asumesi wabo eduma. That's what 3G Awards is about. Okay, Message is not I disrupt me. Where were we? We're talking about when you
Pro.
when you turn pro.
Yeah,
record.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said 26 fights.
26 fights, 24 wins, 15 knockouts. Yeah,
Hey.
2 losses.
I can go from about 15 years old. I from Whoa. So, how does it feel when you turn pro and you are winning, but you are beating people, knocking people down at all? How does it feel?
Well, you see, the thing is, like, especially when I came to Ghana and looking at the state that boxing was in Ghana, you know, back in 2015. So when I was on the scene and we started operating from there, you know, it felt extremely great in a way that we were giving something back to the country, because Ghana has a rich history of boxing.
Sure.
You know, so to see at that level, it was really, you know, it wasn't. We felt that, you know, this is there was a niche there that we can actually create something out of it, and in doing so, was also more or less like, okay, we didn't really care about money, also because all the fights I've had in Ghana, I didn't get paid for any of it. It was more or less like, yeah, it was more or less like, yeah, okay, we are doing something. True. It's only when I fought outside of Ghana I got paid. So all the fights that we did in Ghana, I never got paid as a fighter.
I don't get it.
Exactly, because we were promoting the show ourselves, and so everybody else on that show will get paid. Everyone that we brought,
so you were rather spending.
Everybody else that we brought from outside of Ghana, they'll get paid.
That's
you know,
expensive.
Exactly. So, you know, I really appreciate everybody that was on board, all the sponsors and everything. No. No. So, you know, so because of how the people were actually beginning, my name was becoming exactly a household name in Ghana, and it was on the lips of people who were not even sports fans any longer. You know, so it also encouraged people to get on board to support, you know, financially, so that we can continue to put the shows up. But then how long can you continue to dwell on people to support you financially? You know, so now the state of Ghana boxing is different, because when we were there, Box Shrek were not even recognizing Ghanaian fighters, because they used to say that there were a lot of fictitious activities going on in the fights, in the ratings and in the rankings and so many things. You know, so eventually we were able to clean out the system, and now international promoters were actually now paying attention to Ghana boxing, where, you know, within that period, there were, I think, 4 or 5 world title fights from Ghanaian fighters, including myself. You know, and unfortunately, it was only after I won it, Richard Comey also won it. You know, the rest of the people, everybody fell short. You know, but, you know, we felt that, you know what, we've done something great for the nation and for the people. And the aim was to let them understand that everybody complains that, oh, we lack equipment, we lack this, we lack that. So as we were there on the ground, yes, we lacked so many things, but that didn't stop us from achieving our goals. You know, we used what we had for that time in that particular moment, and by God's special grace, we're still able to achieve our goal.
Nanajua Adepena has given us a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Nanajua, for watching the show. I wish we could go on and on, but we need to prepare for tonight's event. Let's now meet at the very junction we propose to meet at, the 3G Awards. How did you feel when you were contacted that, oh, Dogbe, we want to honor you for what we've done for boxing, especially for Ghana boxing?
I mean, I when the call came, you know, at first I didn't know nothing much about it. Okay. You know, and in Ghana, I think the only award that I actually received was that I've actually accepted or received was the Swag Awards. Okay. All the other awards I used to get so many emails about award here, award there, and I used to be like, why are you trying to award me? I'm just I didn't really take no notice of any awards. It's just in recent times someone said to me that, Isaac, no, you should be, because I told them that, look, I don't see the essence of awards. They're like, no, you have to take it, and you have to, because it's also giving respect to the people for them to honor you, because they're also seeing the good works that you're doing. So when the call came, I was like, oh, we want to honor you and give you this, and I was like, honor me for what?
Why you still don't appreciate the fact that you are a great fighter?
I asked the question. Mm-hmm. Oh, so why do you want to honor me? Because to me, I feel I'm doing the needful. I'm doing what is required to be done. Yeah. Okay. Everybody has to play his part, his or her part, has to add their quota, for the success, and for the upliftment of everybody, especially the next generation. So to me, I don't see myself as, I've done so much. There's still a lot more that can be done. There's a lot that can be done. And you feel like it's your responsibility. I think the Ghana, and I'm not trying to be political or anything. I'm just speaking from my heart. There's the Ghana anthem, by the one in the tree version. Eya wode de maye mojana na no shegu yere to homaye edru me ne won so say ye be ye biatwa so. You see, exactly. So Azuma Nelson came. Yeah, he did his best. Yeah, he did his part.
Yeah, he actually started from
DK Poison, yeah, and then go on and on. Yeah, Azuma Nelson, yeah, and then Ikote, and then Joshua Clote, and then Joseph Agbeko, yeah, and now Isaac Dogbe, and then Richard Comey. Yeah. You see, so each and every person has a quota. It's always an add up. So what we do, what they did, is preparing us, to also take it to the next level. Okay. What we are doing right now, a time will come, we can't fight anymore. Sure. The next people coming after us, they are going to also enjoy the work that we have done now. Yeah. And it is also up to them to also carry it to a different level. Yeah. But then as you see over the years, the next generation seems to be decreasing all the time. Okay.
Mr. Francis Dake, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yes, he says, great job. Keep it up. I think I met him in Minnesota, and he said he's a friend to Mr. Paul Dogbe, so he knows you from infancy. Oh. He's been supporting. In fact, he was one of the vociferous supporters at the ringside.
Yeah.
Mr. Francis Dake, thank you so much for watching us. Dogbe has always been your son. Thank you so much for the support. That day, I was surprised. Ghana flag. Oh boy, no,
no. It's to in life, right? When you are going along and you get to a certain stage, and it seems like there's no way through. Okay. It's just to simply give yourself that strength. Say, you know what, I'm gonna make it through. Okay. So it's more or less like a charge. Okay. You motivate yourself that, what, we're gonna get this by hook or crook. Okay. So let us uproot it. Let's go. Let's get it done. Okay. Okay. And but listen, Free Awards. I'm really, really touched. By the recognition. To me, I feel I'm doing something that I'm doing my bit, and to them they see that what I'm doing, it also aligns with their with their objectives. So I really appreciate the awards, and tonight is going to be a great night, and I wish everybody would come out to 4132 Park Avenue, Bronx, New York. Oh, I picked that up so quick.
Okay, Jam, final message to fans watching us across the globe, Australia, Canada, US of A, Ghana, and those who are expected to attend the award tonight.
I just want to say thank you, because without the people, there won't be us. And without God, there will not be the people and us. So we give thanks to God, and we also want to say thank you to the people for their support. I feel too loved, and I thank God each and every day that, I'm just a little guy, who grew up, somewhere, who was born in Ghana. I'm no different from any other person, but by God's grace, God keeps on lifting me and keeps on favoring me and blessing me. And I also pray that all your desires will also come true for you guys. And, I really, really appreciate all the support over the years, so thank you and God bless you all.
Mafia Kumoji says, your final message, he wants it in Ewe. I don't know.
Hey. Okay. Magblena meshama be mauna irami kata be miawe enya support him be shiak be chota miaka mastata nyakodada be career fifia miga ngoyim da mauna irami for the support and magblena mi be cho mau jia miafa jiji kata na va menamelo
I'm the Yokan. Maxwell Kumoji says, we always are proud of you. Okay, thank you, Kumoji. Yes, your request has been granted. Shadi Frank says, in fact, you are making me see and know the best former footballers. I wish I could see them one day. Okay, that's another topic. But I'm sure he's been following that Gokia TV and the interviews we've been having with the ex-footballers. Maxwell Kumoji is clapping. That he's excited that why we he's excited. He's
well, you see, let me, you can't do one and not do the other. Because I am two people in one.
Okay.
So since I've done the airway, we perceive me there will be as a sell. For saying there be a support him, I mean, sure, mo the brave say, yes, sounds so cool, nimby, and mom umpire bon and moon and yading. Yeah, Madam Massive Bridge, I mean, sure,
Dogbe is a man of many parts. You are coming for American UK for and one country for Ghana for and one away for Voltarians. Where we be here.
No more job.
That's the gun for our brothers from Accra. I know Accra has always been the home of boxing. No wonder say Dogbe associates with you. Thank you so much, Champ. Wishing you all the best. We'll be there tonight to lend you the needed support. I really appreciate you. You've done so well for Mother Ghana. Honestly, when I saw you, the very day I saw you, I have loved you. I told you the other day that coincidentally, when you won your first world title in Philadelphia, I was only Ghanaian journalist present that flew all the way from Ghana. And then when you became the one contender, I was only Ghanaian journalist who flew all the way from Ghana to run commentary on your part. I really admire you. I hope and pray that we'll get back to where we want to be. Yes, the champ. God bless you, champ. Bless you,
Uncle, listen, the thing is here, you are a legend. You're a legend in the media business. And I am equally delighted, to also you hear people talk about you. I mean, when we were young, we used to hear sports commentaries and everything else, and now I'm sitting here with a legend himself also hailing my name. Come on. Come on. Listen, thank you and God bless you, man.
Thank you so much. So that was like the Dogbe. Afrina Sports for TSU. One of the finest sports presenters in Ghana. Sports Obama. About sports analysis, sports presentation. Oh, you would love to listen to him. Sports Obama is in the house. You do your deal. Award honoree. And then we will get award. Award need you Ghana. and America for once what telling can say many of body was any Intibula Obama crew na be peso. It's not easy. I was telling you, CNN was running us through the previous winners, the list of the previous winners. Asuma Nelson Aji award ni be paying. We're gonna say Kofi Aji be paying. Asamoah Gyan Aji be paying. John Pentil Aji be paying. A host of other big sporting personalities. It's an award that has gained a lot of credibility over the years. The award is more than 10 years now. It's a big award. It's Ghana for Obama Mission Airport for the big award. GGG award, by GRTP, but they want to be peaceful. I say, I do. Charlie, welcome to America.
Welcome to America, the land of opportunities.
Hey, Obama no veteran. Because you so Obama American. Your band is a gun in here for Obama.
I got no some better no. Abra what so they say when you're former.
The guy is a great orator.
Of course.
The guy, of inauguration speech.
I'll be.
One man needs America for more.
Yeah.
Because the speech, the guy, me recite it. After first 2 lines, and the next line, will pay homage to American military.
Yeah. Talk speech be talk kakra.
Hey, just started over. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. No, I started. Listen, as I stand here today, we must remember our sons and daughters who wake up to defend the flag of America.
Every day will be defending. I want to count the gun. I don't want to defend you. It's not say I chose. But in the chronomajo. Chronomajo. Ubo ponano Joanna. If you are not found out, my phone was a show.
Hey, guy, do this. Obama, Obia, that's the real Grammy.
What kind of people? Some friend are several. And that's as a share. Yes, a bopono a day before Nasa Danosaur. But we are not a sasso and Kenya. The amount of mine and near my baby were good him to 2 years. And yes, Anna, in I say. The bidding quarantine here, Jumana, you say or minor. So it was good, but I think a lot of things went right with those meetings. You went right.
Really, my only regret is that when it goes to the normalization stage, we didn't normalize things as it was supposed to.
We lost the point. Yeah. We lost the point. But I think that I look at the positives. The positives that at least now. Obia obeba so obeye adwuma bia obehu se kwakwa nanse atena ba bia didie wu otna sa of course and one idea my manager say obi obeba bia obehu se no matter who you are, it's possible that you can also come down and now say yeah dia oman ne ma hye won sa dinokre na ye ne pepepe ye nyesa whoever you are in central for ete also atua na wan fa bu ama obetimi lose because oman anyone they are interested. So you have to do what the people in the country are expecting from you, and yet they are person. And that is what we require from all sports people, administrators, and even journalists. So it was great. Those times were great, and we have to keep on fighting for the interest of Ghana sports.
Charlie, may you rest in peace.
Oh, Kofi.
Mikai, them said the final interview I'm in here.
Yeah.
Can say me. I see you as professor.
Or say I think I watch it say baby I walk one bedroom no say Ukra ope. And after I think few months he passed on, and one gallant soldier. You pay homage. I will say you pay Bima Kofi Apia, one gallant soldier. A lot of people will come and maybe not know him, but they will come and know. Said there was a very principled and honest sports journalist. One of the people who fought to liberate Ghana sports and football.
Obama. You say you feel Sadiq Adams. And you Obama and everything.
Don't check. Now me, I don't really know the genesis. The minimum one is around 2007 when Obama was just a candidate.
Okay.
Or round, you know.
Okay.
I was also in sports, and so now was Sunyane. And that time,
the dexterity.
Yes. I said, oh yeah, foreign news. That time people were not even reading foreign news. Oh, foreign news. Oh, both teams in the stadium. Oh, mudi. Oh, both tennis. Oh yeah, everything. And then they will say, oh, Obama so, but he was coming on the change mantra. No, I said, oh, you are changing the face of sports. And people will call in and just say, oh, wait, the sports Obama. Oh, yeah, sports. So I don't know where it came from, but why would you in a crowd? Then people don't want to associate with you with your own name. Or be better say or say, oh, the spouse Obama. Would it change about your spouse? You are the spouse. Then it got stuck even before Obama became president. And myself, I had to go and read more about him because people who were following him killed then. And I texted and a car. So me try I say me man but within 1 year now it became part. So that was the genesis. But around 2007 to 2008 then. Yeah.
Okay. For my name is Sports Obama, Sadiq Adams of Angel Group of Companies, Angel FM, Angel TV in the Bushia 4, and I didn't come on. And the morning boy good year Munti at Tunsa all the way from Ghana. So media award of America. It's an honor. And they Yanetri come on. Na Yahe said ya ABC Akom. Sure so what in can doing sports analysis, but maybe union this close until not don't come on. I could start a free baby. To Oba Ufin.
Me chidi MZ Dawson kakra. Go ba ko enye yi. Me free me papa krompa ebrekum na yamfo. Enti bono what they say cry half origin but in the past na bono half origin by hoye a half origin now. And obi wa obebuza say na Sadiq there na free bono. On say a lot of people but my dad's and entire family omo account for. Auntie, or no, or convert, so they are convert, bonum cremo, sort of. But no, a teacher into what's now Krubu or Yamfoha, just Sunyani Road, some 20-30 minutes from Sunyani Frewa Droba. So that's where he was. And Tia Honson, I met Many Kakra, but I bear 6 years, and I'm a free hoba Kumasi. Oh no, Poppy there or fan a bag. And say they are not no. Sandet here, and Tiono de Kovataka, Mamma do me free hoba Kumasi, and I settled there for I think for most parts of my life I stayed in Kumasi.
Mr. Adams,
no, Mr. Edu.
Mr. Edu. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Edu, wherever you are, and I mean for Crancy. At least you've given Ghana something to cheer about. And I mean, in Shroud. And
yeah, because meaning say it happens with men mostly. A time I Obeka said that can the Janabes or no now before you but the most painful thing I know say it happens to a lot of people. Obey what I say Obi awoya de bi de ache na ma na ni age na oni ho because all my life I think that one of the most important people in my life and I would want to see me in situations or proud moments, No, I'm not sure he ever saw anything with me. The only time that he got proud because he never wanted me to be doing this. It's a sports journalist and a presenter. It's not something that he wanted me to. Yes. Sir. Oh yeah, lawyer. And I said, but the only time that he thought, and especially also your sports presenter who was Sunyane. Now they say, oh, Ubedru cry. I think it's a time when the knee, who said I was doing something right. So he had to support me was Obi friend from when I had moved to Kumasi was in July, August 2013. Okay. Somebody called him on phone, say, what is it? Obano ne Kwabna Eboa ye show. Angel FM Kumasi and Kwabna too was somebody who Kotoko and Kwabna Eboa. So for a long time. So after the show, he called to ask me, say somebody called him to tell him, say, Mene Kwabna Eboa, one studio na ye show, and Kwabna Eboa was commending me, no cray. And I am here. And I'm so, I am here. I think that it was August or September, October, November, no film. So that was that first time that he got proud and so I said I could do this. And that was the last time I think I spoke to him with regards to this. But I'm thinking that wherever he is, he'll be very proud of.
Fairness of nature.
Yeah. On fairness of nature. But we said the Kofi Kinata, can we move? You have to move.
Well, they did you know you're fine.
And also, on you will be interested in whatever we are doing. Remember, I know the part where you're Kotokoni out.
I just see a scientific research.
Yeah.
That's all class on our frequent of what. Am I 99?
But, sorry, research, you know. And it's a young man anymore. I could have formed my career.
You can see a frequent of one man 99.
I said, I dear man a bassa and they said, BBS a bear mamro. Until so contempt. A jato baby a bear mamma. Oh, Pia bear mamma. Tis animal when I see you.
I was telling somebody say, yeah, I never go cry. Papa went to me and you went to my mama and he said,
yes.
Oh, Papa, no one know how I'm wearing. The piano, mammy, the Nanu Papa. But Berman is like in muscle.
David.
Oban you could to wow, I can make my house. You drop a deal that you knew why. So, minimum may I
was who said, Ubi Jano. So, Ubia Onim da will be or Casso.
Only design bombs will make out Payamba.
Obasa, natural order. Go a natural order.
You know, no, my grandma's. You were a phone of my dream be 2 or more. Go comes a new now, ma. You make you family. Now, I get a million job, and I mean, you are one name.
And our castle.
I don't get only winning 1 minute.
So, sorry. Your friend could afford a man 90. Grandma, so Musa or Dano. More winning say they are son of a by yet. I'm not sure, say, Ebia and Bano. Sometimes, or monsoon him say Bibisa BC. But on one she said, dear, what we are doing. Aha, who said, it me Busa say, and the dear now obedi, na ye way. Because baby, I want Dano, and yet Dianiasem. And tea, a member Jane, our problems, baby, tea, you would or more. I think that is a natural order to me, me there. Yeah, there was easy. There was easy. Number.
Come back, Bola. Abraham will see Sarah.
Go Abraham. Sarah, so, or my hook, Abraham, bro. And it means, Sabra,
there's a woman come here, become
and Tiasiana, Sarah, a war now, ma, Abraham, Coari for Ebiana or Mano.
Peace of mind. You know, because I'm reading some fun of God. That is just on the lighter side. One of the finest sports presenters in Ghana, Sadiq Adams Obama, then I had to Komo, and then I G. Basu 3G Awards, New York, US of A, United States of America, Modimbo, as any year for Papa. And is that it?
Yes, school I started with Kumasi mostly. Now I call back to Sunyane. But Kumasi and cried just to stay with my mom's family and start a boarding house at a very early age. And I'm free my family or by to Kumasi for like 7 years, Sunyane Technical University, and I'm a bar Ghana Institute of Journalism. And from Accra, Kumasi, Sunyane back to Kumasi and Accra.
Oh,
yeah, Ghana had it. I think so all the cities now but and mostly because of sports too. Yeah, because baby made me follow teams and all that. I think my interest in that had been very long, so I can't influence a lot of my movement.
Growing up now, so we are the NBA. You don't go fruit. Me son of company.
Hey,
Kwaku. Kerosene, my tongue fruit. My tongue atumo, my tongue palm.
Kwaku, so on sa osha. Asem we go papa dia. And I will go on to no video.
Allow the teacher about DVI than him.
Na teacher no. Papa mukra na wi ne say. Na teacher ni o kra say. Kwaku. I think say ye kasa niema no dia. And ye kasa nipa bra and kama bre. Said America and I left home. Kwaku ye time kra said that time ye call. Yes, ye fan say ye call a foam at the age of 6, 7, 8. Ye call a foam deep. Oko school bar just a walk of 4 months and why day. What you made from 2 p.m. open school as we change you on 2:33. Now call a foam. And son waba. Who do a foam one I'll be you. Open school now I call foam.
And so good with ones where did he?
Who do a foam wa? And I want I hear the and say, oh my men no papa momo. Until 2:30 no. So obedi di just what who coffee could change you when I call foam no could didi. And son wa only o man so near my befie.
Amba.
You coffee obi any ho.
Amba me kai say you class ya go visa. Be 8-9 years. Of school banana ma me jan message say. Ombre foam no medidi. And o hwe kwan tintina. Also want to go no what one was.
Aduane ni fie.
Was susa ma me fie foam ba no se. Kwame akesi de was. Se ma me to me abrabo.
Oh yeah. A chairman didn't know how can we have a Koku.
Pressure as that at age 8.
Yeah. But truth be told, I think says are struggling a shape nipa. And mammy who and near my beat is a fridge. Say a luxury. Even as at now. TV, a luxury. A lot of things. And even in Kumasi Kwaku, that was the most difficult period in my life. Staying away from your mom and dad at the age of 8. And on my own, Meka se meni obi na tidia, but on my own, me ton scraps was swame magazine. A lot of times, so people there know me. Pushy truck, eco fabo there and so. And Sabra na ye fun, but me ni yen me say it was real struggle, real struggle. Child labor. Ye ko fast scraps, ye ko ton. I think I would have been dead that day, and I still remember, even though I was like 10 years. On the 9th of July, that time, 1999, 2000. And what happened was that your courses are scraps they call no more palm. That time, na mukukuni post magazine so my reality. They chased us, say yaku we are scraps, and God being so good, baby omoche and na minimum be or no say yenya crom for we are picking scraps. And omoche wombeku. Wow. They even beat us to the point, say. Now, even though say young crowd and who said they could have killed us, and will be save we. So those days were adventurous periods in my life. You could pick scraps and I DBDD near the Biako Stadium, a question ball. So by our bit Macobaya Stadium that time, Kumasi Stadium, no question ball until we picked side near my way in Nana Wakoton Su Wachi Wakudia. And I told we are there over guys own to be the best wow. I'm a wako to and ya ope, but 70 will be in chain. Obechi chin su amount that time sooner a checheno wako ton. Yes, and Missy Casa just a ultra letter now they call race course. Now I compare driver near Obeko room once a week, and son our papa send this can until Sanyama winning now.
Glass can.
Arrow grass.
Once I'm not near grass and drive.
Wako gravel. Now is it? Metimide let a command driver and say, driver no cry, we need a friend Yebu. I don't call the chica or Uchi LTB. Made the letter and command and say, Missy Casa. Na me papa send him his car. Ultimate the letter and call about Tuesday. You crew who guy Tuesday into a free whole Tuesday. Until me try the following Tuesday, some because Kakumekona, baby, I let an or just say, you know, was in the refi. Oh, until that's 3 weeks. And 1997, 98, yes, and Osha Sanya man 3 weeks. No one is cow when you have to find a way to eat. Very young age and struggles and I think it shaped our life. Nti say near my town there. Bibia ni wa beka se Kumasi swame. Nkwada bone sem shoe shine and na ye me main job. As for that, me wo box, you have to do it. It was fun, but it was child labor. And there, sir, never be brave, Koku. Ghana, oh yeah, Korana say one fast I don't think that you appreciate a lot of things that will happen when you grow up.
Wow. I'm just for any sports Obama, honoree, and messages, Ora Francis Dake, Dan, your dressing is fantastic. Are you going to the house after the program? Yes. Hello, Dan. Big ups to you. Always putting up great content. I'm your biggest fan. Lakadasika, thank you. Are you coming to the DMV area? DMV area. We are watching your friends. I don't know. Yes, it's happening in New York. Oba, Yembra, yeah, award the issues.
Right.
Minim say what you awards be run us through. Awards being a waji as a journalist.
Dan say met me aka say mean to me bobodi babe say so far 9 or 10 of them including the GJ Ghana Journalists Association Award, Pan African Award, your friend say the RTP Award, and swag recently. I think few ones I remember, Sports Writers Association of Ghana, and there are lots of them that I think say one kobo will be there or because be I won't recognize it, but a lot of awards are I've been very grateful to be honored with, and I say 9 or 10 of them are some of them are citations, but these are the few ones that I remember. So I does mommy because I didn't even expect that I would ever be called say member GBB because of sports. I was doing it for fun, for passion, nothing. Say a idea may be my future profession, but so one of them, and I even half will be frame a cry say you nominated you cry. I feel very proud. Say I've been able to be recognized. So here Ghana radio station then they say Kokobe 500 newspapers, online, bloggers, TV stations, and journalists all Ghana and so Obia
and say the 500 say Obia for workers 10
cry.
Have an time staying.
And yeah easy until be bold say why recognize it for any award. Mostly made them share a tree kakra. On say inipa nanu akwa bi bedada inipa e wo Ghana ntia o mani na last week was send me video say obema ma award nam so on fa mesre no enti I think say just joking or the idea grow because him say enya ade say obi abefi no but I feel very proud and honored say obi bema me award so far. It's not been bad. It's not a number of them, especially from Ghana Journalists Association. I know say you are a proud recipient too. Say journalists for no more Ghana na beto abano ma you and swag Sports Writers Association led by Kwabna Eboa and a couple of them that I have so far.
Wow. I will for sports Obama and I didn't to common. Why galamsey? Human why a check from Sunyan through Kumasi. Yeah, see about peace, you go baby.
Done, Uti, Yami, I say, or bow, Udian, and one. This will do her on 2 quite that. Yeah, it's me catching is a Opesa Oko US. Yeah, me any Kanye South Africa, dear mamma. My passport, we are near Egypt, dear. No, I call for UK, but we'll be also or buy our once US. And 2 dear no say, or bow 1 and or do go US.
I'll go here. I'll get you a big grant a year. There's a woman who are on the one question of one group of my own money by the oh, I see. Jack, yeah, move on my own. Who did teach our summer boy and now we need a recall now. Only Brian, I'm now. Yeah, there's a drum with
our paper. It's all the call a high commission or credit.
Oh, please, my boy, I don't mind.
Wow, man.
I'm going to be grand. I'm going to boy. I know you load on buy to agree. Oh, here's a message is Nibia Bana. Go what you know. James, one blessed. Please, you guys should talk about the Black Stars and their performance. James, you dear Yati. Inti unya course this year 3G Media Awards. How did you feel? Because like CNN said in the past, Azuma Nelson GB, Asamoah Gyan GB, John Pencil GB, Akwesi Appiah Black Stars captain GB, Reverend Osei Kofi, one of the greatest players are going to produce GB. How was the feeling like?
I felt very great because coincidentally I was preparing for something and me a call from CNN.
Okay.
It's your friend and obo me di, and before that na me CNN in Casada.
Okay.
Obo me di na me say also we are organizing an awards in the US and a lot of people have nominated you. And obo nipa no BD said they say you have to come, and I went to check your work too. I've been following, especially Ghana, Nigeria. And I'm saying, say I'm for you. So I did a short clip, Ghana qualification to walk up, from your D team Nechiko Abuja ni the Kosi or no more pay boy and I put that one on YouTube and on radio, and also one of them is this, and we want to honor you. And I'm so wow. And he nominated me, and I know so yes, it's an honor already. And you have to prepare and come to US. But the time was very short, so I had to do one or two things. But I called back to thank him and say, I feel very honored. And yes, be on farmer men and I say be na team no more organizing and omunyam fan share me same there. But me very glad say what me cry for phone friend me say. And obo wudi so kwaku abeji bi seniors ni bia ba omo abeji so this year I drew so. And one thing I okaya manage and say or say nyame nhyehyeye edru so a obeba abeje odi eba na me say okay I'm available, so I'll prepare and come. But I felt very honored, and I think that it's one of the few times America may call outside of Ghana Akwaji Award. Like I said, it's not something that I ever imagined until me that organizers and I say any Mr. CN and any team for the recognition already, even though Seminyang NG Award but the honor sanity
Okay, right. Read other messages on King's JC TV on Facebook. Or see, I'm watching you. Say hi to Obama for me, Francis. Or say, is that sports Obama of Angel FM, King Kalusha? Yes. Is this King Kalusha formerly of Peace FM? Yes. Okay, King Kalusha no Peace say. I'm patio on one.
Okay. King Kalusha,
Kalu.
Yeah.
We have big bets at King Kalu. To announce America, keep your messages coming now. And share the income ABC, Obama, for what he's done for Ghana sports over the years. He's done so well for Ghana sports. Okay, like Adasika says, Sadiq, what are your impressions about sports journalism training in regards to the various media in Ghana, considering print, online, radio, and TV? Okay, when you're training, what are your impressions about sports journalism terrain?
Okay.
As regards the various media houses in Ghana, print, online, radio, and TV.
To be fair, the terrain in Ghana, yeah, we get lambasted a lot of times. But me can say Ghana sports journalism is one of the best on the continent. If I'm being honest, because we've traveled across Africa. Meka continent, Meka Africa. We've traveled across and we know how people revere sports journalists from Ghana. but adeɛ baako a ɛdi ehwamɔ no sɛ kwaku deɛ wakɔ tournament ne bebree wo sɛ wokɔ Senegal yɛkɔ tournament a Senegal journalist on bɛba hɔ no ɔmo nyinaa yɛ mpanyimfoɔ Algeria journalist ebi wɔ ha 60-70 years Pierre Toto ɛne baako yɛ friend Chantan Cameroon mpanyimfoɔ ba wobɛhwɛ Ghana for the young guys. It means the sports journalism industry in Ghana, it doesn't pay. Enti amanfo omo ye ade no. Yes. Omo ye ade wo adwuma no no. 95% of them they venture into other areas. Okay. Instead say nko omo be ya akọ omo animu no because wo adwuma wo ye lawyer wo nka say unyini duru ba bia akọ ye adwuma foforo na wo ye doctor. Yes, but sports journalists for omo ye good wo Ghana metimi akan 100 of them are omo diversify into other areas. E chere say nka ye keep you omo nyina wo adwuma no mu a nka experience omo de beboa young guys no. Sesi ameti we e bia medwen say me kwako wura bibi foforo because me hu ni say the tuya me was sports journalism na recognition de ma obi tesa we sports journalist especially we ye wo twi kra de a omu as a twi obi o ye twi sports journalist wan go school ana omo de omu nim bibia ya dwen ya adwuma. And mebo wabaso I think you are one of the few people you did it in this area and became very highly successful even for omo the other area, Meka area, omo Cambro, they respect and know say you can do that and do this very well. Ama HG nipa bebre misconception said the tree speaking journalists in Ghana, omo nyadia na omo anko school, but the terrain is very good. People are trying. We need to train more. On say, Kwaku, you were in the university and you were doing this. And start training now. Mo bi anya na say wait my sports presenter. Abra unko school. Some for send you messages. Or JSS, boss, I want you to mentor me. I want to become a sports journalist. Me kind of create your plane. Say, if you want to become better at it, go to school. Real at least or bachelor's. Then we say, or university education. Kakra na say, or tertiary education. Now they back it. One trainee was sports journalism field. Krana or education in from the university. Wow, and only one area, but the terrain print there. Conform because of digitalization, obviously. Television in Ghana, sports journalists dominate. They have become very popular. They have become very influential. They have become very huge voices. Including yourself. Oko radio. I think sports dominate. We politics free wa. O calculated timer. Nipa sports or radio so a change any other program. So my impression is that people are doing good, but said they the papa or feel the beer mono. Bonnet for so dorsum a woman we are doing well.
Okay, Lakadasika, I'm sure Obama has done justice to your question. He's answered it very well. But this idea of people looking down upon account sports presenters, I think it boils down to colonization because we're colonized by the whites, because we're colonized by Britain.
Right.
We have the notion that if you speak impeccable English, you have wisdom, which is never the case. And then
it's sanity.
But because of colonization, you say we be a couple of years, and that is the sort of society we built. Now, so we look down upon our own language.
Yes.
That is
this is what I keep on. Say obi to me be who. Oh yes, sports. And then Ipanaka say I don't know who moving kwa. Now me say what is wrong with communicating to your people in your own language? Because the British are doing that. Exactly. The Americans are doing that. Algerians, you know Arabic. We say do baby kwa mutimi didi ya tem say ye commentary ye tiatem. But omunim say every language say omo ye language no e unique. Say o kan asante a ye wo mannerism bi a obeye. Any elaborations be obey, and until no more ahemfie no monim said the obi obeka asem simple, but obeka in a way. This a budget banet tiase. Arab for a year commentary and say, I would say, I'm one day on my day, a language. Yes. Yes. We are not good now. Omotium chair. A yomo language, the energy that it comes with. And people have that, I think, say, misconception and a bad impression. Say, Obi or the tree. Now, Krum Kasa, so what in the year? Now they translate it, Bruni, Adia, the about Krum Kasa. Are you not the one supposed to be intelligent?
Colonialism,
Right.
We think that everybody who speaks good English has wisdom.
Right.
We think that good English is synonymous with wisdom.
Yeah.
And that is the sort of society we built in the past. And to be a politician, a couple of photos, hey, do I have you?
And no man nipa bebre abesi abedada Ghana for no so we here nipa o ma bezan Ghana for bebre o mo de brofo o kan sisi so on ma won te ase da but o mo say o utimi ko program ana obitimi be campaign obetimi akasa even in class and answer lecture hall o mo timi akoy de na wakasa o kan de o mo so man te
Antinivia on go for Bruni Viva or Masari. When you come from a team, come on, keep back, what I am from. Ti bo na kasi wa hwenu so be kasa na esia e jo ko chire mu so bo no nka bon
wa tere gwagu wona we interview na ara we wo ko fa do
it's one question Adibia I struggle to answer. All I see is the ekam so nyankopon na nim
yeah
bibia ofa ofie and
sanity.
I always say it's God who gives creativity.
Right.
So some of these things we are all creative just to make fun.
But fun.
Creativity comes from God, isn't it?
Kwaku enya fun nko a o. Unim say some of the best paid jobs in the world are people who are able to create humor. Yeah. Because humor doesn't come naturally to 99.9% of people. They don't even know how to make themselves happy. And some of the best paid people in the world are humorists and they and they are very difficult. And anytime I say me monitor, what I feel is a lot of these stories are true. And there are things that you have lived, experienced them. If you had not experienced them,
you wouldn't have.
And Nema baby, I'll be far over experiencing Nema with
what's up?
All those things, Punipa, Emma, you become only will be Kasa, the kind of things you can add to embellish it and also make your speech rich, you know. Sani pano onya binka. And it's because of the experience and the baby who free out there. But my who say meaning but King's Jersey radio messages are me or my personal pages, you know. Just say why abeku aye
King Jersey New Jersey despite.
Okay.
You train this one. Messages see, can you tell us what makes you guys relevant? How do you two keep yourselves ahead of the rest? Okay, we'll talk about it like Adasika. I think I should interview you too. Because one moment will be interviewing me. Obesewa says, I want to ask the two of you this question. Does the big man listen to your program? And if yes, what do they do to improve our sports? Do you guys always bring something good on board? He's a big man for an million. Okay. Ankra Chumesi Kingsford sends this to Dogbe TV on YouTube. He says, we are just proud of him referring to Obama. I think it is his time. Go see him through the journey of his work of journalism. Thank you so much for the compliment. Ankra Chumesi, Obama is grateful. Keep your messages coming on King's Jersey TV on Facebook, Dogbe TV on YouTube. Na Yankin Kai and Firma. It's been a wonderful conversation to have my brother here. Okay. Yes, somebody has replied. Kalusha said, "Is that Sports Obama?" Somebody says, "Yes, that's him." King Kalusha says, "For this wonderful achievement, congratulations, Obama. When your time is due, no one can take your shine away," says King Kalusha. Thank you so much. So when your time is due, no one can take your shine away.
Right.
Thank you so much, King Kalusha, for your compliment for Sadiq Obama. Mama Shakibu says, "Nice one, Obama. And Isaac Van says that same yes. He's also responding to King Kaluche's question.
No more bizarre question be about how to keep yourself relevant. And also your question you share Rasta Park last time now make us say what you have done, and that is what a lot of people to adjust to times. So we have cameras here in here as a show her say one change you say na your radio so sa na obia but say baby I do no radio no nipa kwara tie no phone so nti say one on say we don't sleep sometimes hold that them until oh area one here I want to say because you want to be a human you have to keep your relevance. Exactly. So what radio so now I'm near there abanebia or relevance nebeko but news so anytime say I feel na o here the news ama and now my mesu here the news ama
the man ever could see Saturday at GBC. Today no news.
Today no there be a news for her. Titan be say news on bar. You have to be relevant. No, because say me who know dan kwa about TV or me who know sports Obama TV. Say me go school, me go classroom. Now the first question I lecture and you posted this today. So the Black Stars people are they serious? That is where your lecturer is reading from. Exactly. So you don't have to stop. That's where your classmates are reading from. And then they just say and it's difficult keeping relevance.
Yeah, it is.
A bit more high free scene, no. But at least you have been there for 20 years and over.
I'll be 20 years next year with Peace FM.
Yes.
But before then I was with ATL FM in Cape Coast.
So just imagine now if I add everything I make as a professionally, I am 16 years into it. 16 years, you have to be relevant every year. Exactly. You have to do something to be reinfused. And you man and a teacher. Uko school that one corner. If somebody doesn't hear from you for 2, 3, 4, 5 times, they don't bother. They don't care. You are missing.
It's true.
And you have to be ready.
And
got you. Some relevance in
okay. We produce as a Black Star.
Okay. I will go for Black Stars. I say, who is another here man for more so?
But woke up, are you ready? Because me, in all honesty, let me give you my opinion.
Yes.
Because I followed the Black Stars to France.
Yeah.
To play Brazil.
Yeah.
And then I followed the Black Stars to fail. To play, France and
France. Yeah.
I followed them to Spain. Alicante and Loca. To play Nicaragua. Before joining the team, I was so hopeful. In all honesty, when Ghana eliminated Nigeria and qualified for the World Cup, I sat on the very seat you are sitting in. I was here. So we ran commentary from this studio.
Abuja.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Dogbe TV.
Yeah.
Even though I was a Ghanaian, I was supporting the Black Stars to qualify. And throughout my career as a football fan, Nigeria is one country, despite the fact that we are close door neighbors. I would never support Nigeria against any team, even against Southern Americans, Europeans, I don't care, because of the rivalry. So I really wanted the Black Stars to qualify at the expense of Nigeria.
Yeah.
But after watching the 2 games, I realized our team needs a beef up.
Right.
And so I wasn't so confident of Ghana making an impact in Qatar.
Yeah.
Until Ketokrekus FA maneuvered to get some players switch nationality.
Right.
Inaki, Tariq Lamptey, and other players.
Yeah.
That actually raised my hopes.
Yeah.
That with these players.
And of course Salisu, even though say
good.
Salisu.
If we are able to blend them well, we'll have a solid team.
Yeah.
So all along, my emphasis has been on blending. But after watching Ghana against Brazil, after watching Ghana against Nicaragua, I realized that the blending hasn't been realized.
Not yet.
And so, honestly, I'm confused. I want the Black Stars to do well. Between now and November, when Ghana will play Switzerland, there is time. But of course, you can't get the players to come there. Our next match is on the 17th of November against Switzerland in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
By which time the World Cup will be 3 days away. So if there's any analysis to assess the strength and weakness of our team,
This is it.
it is Nicaragua and Brazil.
This is it.
But honestly, my expectations were dealt a hefty blow after those 2 games.
Yeah.
I'm a Black Star supporter, but I'm confused. Especially because after the Nicaragua game, when I did not see that telepathic understanding amongst the players.
Yeah.
During the post-match, a question was posed to Otuabo by Juliet Beria.
Yeah.
That we saw Inaki Williams taking off so many times,
Yeah.
signaling the midfielders and the defenders to balloon the ball to him,
Yes.
but none of them could pass him the ball. Is it not a worrying signal to him as a coach? I was expecting him to say that, oh, okay, I realized it was, so I'll work on it.
Yeah.
But Tuabu said, when Inaki Williams runs and they don't pass him the ball, it creates opportunity for others. Then my question was, how many goals did the others score from the opportunity you are claiming he created for them?
Yeah.
If we did not score from those opportunities you are claiming was created as a result of Inaki running into wide spaces, then we are in trouble.
Yeah.
And to me, moment there,
Fair assessment in fair, especially having closely observed the team in the 2 matches. You were with them. I did acquire may say a lot and I say there is a difference between seeing a team physically at the stadium, observing their training, and watching things on TV or listening. And to be a better team, no, physically. Meaning, say, they are okay, you will never be a one can, and yet never was a okay, air. And until I was summoning in our app, say, oh, expectation, no, about form. And you are perfectly right. And you won't put our okay. FIFA na ye call World Cup no more ranking teams or more coin na ma ho den ye na etwato.
Sir.
Yes.
Oh,
ye na the lowest ranked team going to the World Cup.
What was the criteria?
No, FIFA ranking.
Okay.
Yeah. Teams almost rankings no.
All the qualified teams.
Yes.
Yeniari. Yes.
Apart from that, power rankings. Players or mobile national team or ma ho den, u coaches are ho den, any previous records. And also, you need to power rankings.
Power ranking, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shall we require fast to qualify na? Nina buy into play. Any previous matches, we are struggling to beat Central African Republic. We have struggled to beat Comoros. We have struggled to beat Ethiopia. South Africa air contest say CC or money ashomo. And we qualified not by an emphatic win, by getting an away goal rule.
I remember when Asamoah expressed his desire to play for Ghana at the World Cup. It was one of the issues Alhaji Guza raised with him.
Yes.
Even though I disagree with that.
The penalty incident. Yeah.
Because Asamoah thinks that penalty was not a good one.
Yeah.
Alhaji Guza says penalty na nye papa na they qualify na be abo.
Okay, I qualify I can remember.
We are so. No penalty nye papa.
Guza so oye very simplistic. Say, obe say unya ewiade ni bidi amen kan correct. Aha. And Dan, you are very perfect with your analysis. And me, between Dan or mobile, no, I think that I've spoken on majority of radio stations in Ghana. Those who call me, my position is clear. Obi house had the one Ghana niana. The American say everybody must lower their expectations. If we are say to me in Fabibia easily. Your coach I didn't call World Cup no. or the least ranked coach. Or na own coach any top side. Or the national team. Any top side means only the any league club crowd. League or say or tna bench or yes or a head coach or nye bida. And or the World Cup, any African Cup, World Cup. A say on far national team da, on far club da, but or the air cause or kokochi a World Cup. World Cup no enye child's play. Enye nkwada agudie. World Cup ni a tournament or my be ba. Otumi koto crew or koto crew bako. Now what sister crew no just to come and base there. Germany for did it. They changed an entire community for their team. World Cup no. A tournament they be more planned 10 years just to play in one World Cup. Don't mean for 3 weeks, another 2 weeks. Enko dada a man for say omo kwaje World Cup na ba. Ntina me catch Minister of Sports, any GFA president, any president of the land, Nanado say obi aba ne ho say Ghana oma ye say I bet ma the World Cup na oma IGP nche no. Because obabe dada. Someone say you call World Cup and they do that. Oh, say, oh my, say ya. Say hope near the World Cup na. Nkanye ye ne be ko bi kra. Because hope there, it doesn't play football in any way. The only thing that Ghanaians must expect now, or more expectation now, should be hinged on the fact that Ghana is going to play in the World Cup. Yakobobi. If we are able to win one game, a bonus. So Osha Uruguay team, South Korea team, Osha Portugal team. Some of the players have played for a long time to the point that Okata Nenia onim player we baby odim rekeko. I don't need the ball World Cup.
That is what we are lacking.
Yes, I don't need the ball World Cup because World Cup you will not have the opportunity of staying on the ball for 10 seconds to think. Fede Valverde mono on my own thinking. Jimenez and Oma World Cup nache. They know every player's weak point. Every player's strength. And you go World Cup and you want to trial and error and you practice. Your players if you create more 10 matches. You're top striker and are your biggest player in this team. Wabo how many matches? 2. That is Inaki Williams. 2 matches. Orani omo man pass because omo nimuno. Omo nembo border. And onim say we must do ball omo che intimame nko. One was our understanding no. Team just a maboache. Unfortunately for us national team, you need sa dey and say mo camp. Some of them have last time I was reading from an Argentine coach. Omo were 3 players or 4. I think Canija, Maradona. No, they knew themselves, so they slept in one room.
Wow.
Until they discussed the game a night before. I will room and your coach.
Great guy.
So we say Abdul Razak Ortega. Ariel Ortega. They knew themselves, front 3.
Yeah.
Then there is Abdul Karim Razak mo. And then omo time no golden boy mo. Opoko free mo no. They slept. They knew everything. Until they discussed games. Oma pono mo nanti akofie no. Opoku enre de obo ya oji ye say kawe in the last week dey ni bia. Okay, myself for team Abedi Pele. And Basili Boli mo. There was one striker.
Papa.
Ono Jean-Pierre Papa. In the article I hear no last month there was French magazine. Or cite one player so no na the most incredible player in their team. Or say Abedi Pele. Adanya. Or say Abedi Pele catch and say Papa you are afraid of the match. When I say give me the ball, give it to me.
Abedi Pele I don't know how Papa I want to pass.
Oh no monka.
Was it Abedi so go myself Papa China home didn't go low.
I go low no come by.
Because no Papa no I am top star.
And Abedi Beji
This Abedi Beji
so the final when the share go no 93 final no.
Yeah.
That was the player. I say Omucha pass. Abedi Koje bo bi no catch and say minya ball na wona me de be ma wo enti raise your hand and let me see you well. I said that is the only go ebam. So they discussed the game days before. A bit my 2 players pair and almost say let's go and turn this game. Obon can't show more other colleagues What's about when you get the ball, don't pass here, see me. And only understand the night what national team I any bino.
There was a time, my first time I had the opportunity to interact with George Okonria.
Yes.
Or see, in his football career, player BNO, our man now create pass. Chin Kofi Abre.
Yeah.
Or see Kofi Abre no man in GB or Cameroon, Tonon Yaounde. Na.
Why?
Or see Kofi Abre. Na only communicative or French, Cameroon for Betty. To a chain tree.
Or chain tree.
To a sister born no come wings, sir. No, a chain or so.
Yeah.
Or see Kofi Abre team say, George, man is short, man is short. Or see what Casa, it means that he should expect the ball on his chest. Into a radio over chest.
Yes.
Also take you off no Kofi Abre say, George, man a long eye, there's a header. When you team boys in the penalty, or see
do you see the understanding there?
Yeah.
Some players are able to design their own language.
Yeah.
And it means that just a more unim. There are 3 or 4 players omunema Asamoah so what assist onya ya Dede Ayew Kwadwo Asamoah mostly Kwadwo Asamoah and na dia Wakasu. They know say Asamoah there who center mpoa na uhuna. Don't look at him well, just play. Share Asamoah go or share against Czech Republic. Save na pia there no. Omunim say who pejamana. That understanding we don't have.
He expected from
he's not getting because there's no understanding. When you were mentioning George Weah, you call AFCON, you were Cameroon.
Yeah.
Me do Cameroon, I'm a far camera, so me ko crew no makobi say who is the most popular Ghanaian player. Now unfortunately, nipa me share almost 3-4. Obu nyina ya about 40 years. Unya say obo from also free Ghana. Oh, when so Kofi Abre. Now me say Kofi Abre is the most popular Ghanaian player. Send me Yaounde. And I me omo me story. So I even did an article ma Kofi Abre mbafre. Almost say 1988.
Okay.
Arsene Wenger na okochi Monaco. Now then Arsene Wenger had Claude Leroy as his friend.
Okay.
Claude Leroy came to coach Cameroon in 1988.
Yeah.
Now Nadam for Pani Arsene Wenger.
Okay.
And who George Weah. And was say player be a who no send Arsene Wenger telegram. So who player be a Cameroon na or your player Arsene Wenger no penny type no into one fano. And Arsene Wenger a far plane from Monaco obesi Cameroon. Oba ye na one George Weah or Kushiano George Weah ko na one Nadamfo. Or so Kushia George Weah hotel. And also a person didn't call France. No, say no. A dear or no George Weah no. Say na Stade Abidjan from beto George Weah. Omuni ni kodru hotel wa Abidjan. Ena Tonnerre Yaounde ebe bewiano from ho. Nti na ya sign na wie kra wo asek Stade Abidjan. Eno Ghana call Tonnerre. Nti no ye big player e Africa. Na Tonnerre see a big club. Ti also call France akoye there. Na Arsene Wenger say I will change your life in France. Nti o convince na no ye ne documents man wo Cameroon ho. Ena George Weah catch Arsene Wenger say go na me share wahano or share 24 goals in 18 games e wo Tonnerre. Go na me share no emu 90% Ghana ni bi na mame assist. Say o pedia fano because onimbo obo too much. Na mene no nyina yenko Monaco ho ne yenkobo. Okay. And Arsene Wenger say o buy no the one ticket and a buy. Enti omun kodru France na omunye ema na Nadamfo na no work no eye Kofi Abre.
Wow.
Because that time George Weah is big, but Kofi Abre was the most loved player Yaounde. Omo could do France na George Weah settle down. Not that time telephone be any Cameroon na over free. Yes, omo reach out to her. Say George Weah and so free hono. Kofi Abre so work here obi antimi she to odi abufu every team no. Enti omo hwehwe Kofi Abre say George Weah person get in touch. Debiano Akokancha Arsene Wenger said, my friend is still in Cameroon. Let him come. And Kofi Abre and to me uncle. Ntinka Kofi Abre na all joining George Weah to France. And then George Weah a president. Yes.
Yeah, I met him.
Yes.
I was with him and Kofi Abre.
Yes. I think that I will share that link with you. The Cameroonians are more Kofi Abre as almost to them he's the greatest Ghanaian player.
Wow.
And Edina Obeje was Tonnerre for 2 years. They went to show me in the apartment.
Wow.
Or them only one of the few players a man individual apartment.
You can tell. Before me, I can tell you say, Andrew, I can tell you only better.
Only the better now.
Only better. So I'm going to be so your concert with yours out to be service. Bantini.
Or Ginenia, or Bibia, or Ginenia, Kofi Ginenia. I think that is Windsor. That is life. Kakofi Abrine joining with Monaco. Now and then Aquacobo. So the understanding we are talking about the Black Stars team, this is a point. Yeah. You have to play for some time. Someone one national team going through the Uruguay national team, no damn share players no. Omo mabe form the fulcrum of the team now. Omo nyina for Uruguay under 19. Omo call finals of the South America under 19. Fairly Valverde mo team no.
But hold on, I mean, kind of messages. Keep your messages coming on Kings Jersey TV. Sorry, Kings Jersey TV on Facebook and Danko Piabwa TV on YouTube. This is Anchor Chumesi Kingsford on Danko Piabwa TV on YouTube. Okay, I've read that one already. Obesowa says our pitches in Ghana is my headache. It can't be continuously green for just a season. Obesowa, if you really studied Kudus, you are selfish on the ball. He plays better, but always delay on the ball. I have a personal notice about him. Inaki made a lot of runs, but there was no ball given. Okay, Obesowa, that's true. We only control midfield, but there was no better transition in our football. That is a challenge in our team. That is observation I also made.
Yeah.
There's no transition
from midfield to attack.
Like Adasika, it is ridiculously how the GFA mouthpiece was mouthing off about the Ghana building an unbeatable team and going to win the World Cup. Are Ghanaians that gullible, or are the GFA people belittling Ghanaians? Okay, will be some question. Uba is clear. We can't use money for World Cup. We must have 10 years or 5 years agenda so that we can have proper transition from our various national teams. So once again, Mr. Francis Dake, done. You gave a good commentary on both friendly matches. Fantastic. Why don't you run commentary on our local teams in Ghana? Okay. Wait, Mr.
Why are they over to me?
The league, you know. You got to go and ask commentary na me. None man interview guy. Who say commentary no? The intensity of the game to a large extent influences how excited you the commentator runs the commentary.
Excellent.
Now you go ball in your day. Nje bu am go commentary me point. Oh dan one pa na your commentary na so na ball no munya shi me commentary be.
Asama okay. So what hwe ya obi enti ase. So wonya commentary da. So wo stadium even o de mame fa ball no a waka ne sinche. The stadium atmosphere.
Exactly.
Stadium atmosphere. And then the ma abrofo commentators the atmosphere in this it me jinjao enti time bia and the ma energy
100%.
But we stadium ne no 40,000 na no house na mediama 40,000 capacity stadium na nipa mo 600 and no stadium workers can home team no paying for can home now how can you run just an empty stadium or an abon no mobile so boom into one way we be ka say wonya de keeper ne ball na be di midfield na wa pem na ko nti ubebo nipa 2 this yeah league na dey above form seriously
Mr. Dake league in commentary nyeze ye bro na ukwa wa ga say commentator no feel no form
above form na say kotoko ne has e kra hwe yes yes and you're good and you're good.
What Black Star?
Black Star the other we seriously need to give them time. Idea was here and say you lower your expectations and now you manage Ghana ni bia fan share the team say you kobo World Cup you tie you qualify in the first place we were not supposed to qualify now you deserve and now you nya 1 or 2 good games against Nigeria and they qualify. So now we are building a team. Ebia for African Cup and now possibly are they Ghana form 30 in America. Ghana form 30. Ghana ni bia pe nka me de madwuma 2026 World Cup. And no na a lot of your players are more 30 and now 29. So we age na omo peak. Bagana ni bi ampesa. Enti on pese yen ka jom say kwaji we and also na ye we need a lot of time. Inaki say so what to me about 20 matches 20 minimum. Curtains will change. Friendly matches be 12 competitive matches, qualifiers any order 8 solid 20 games. No one say na kudus born a ball. Say na one big problem to me we fear party. Yen key player onye reliable. And Otuado or more than 15% of the games. Injuries and a whole lot. You can never tell. Say now no I call you what dress here or cover ball injury about but I never say what should go for us now. A dress say onye reliable injury on a camp and or any other situation be and our worries be I'll be him. But yeah most reliable player no. Now onye your most important player in the team onye reliable. You cannot say so ko walk up akwaje. So obi beda da obia na sofo for ne malam for almost on die or so mutimi arrest this for no. Na omoma asumdue ba team no. Ghana is not going to win anything at the World Cup. Say ye it say ye World Cup we are. Since a football by it will be the greatest miracle. See it to me cost semi-final. It will still be the greatest miracle in football. And Tiaman Nunya bonus. Mohamed Polo can say be chairman. Maybe say how did the miracle of Elwak happen? Yeah. More training and not be able now see you don't train to go and do a miracle. Miracle ya there happen unexpectedly. Until Ghana for my game was a more miracle. It means the winning the base miracle. The team is not good. We are now building the team. The coach is even a part-time coach. Say omunim Ghana for assembly ya your krona e wo mnisa tie say porto krada kwa bi na enku nipa obi anhwe say nyina nim so a part-time coach but ya nhye mienu ya ana ya mobile tro kan mienu anka obi anka your coach ni a part-time because or concentrate on another job more than national team no nti okutamu na amaye kwa now no hodi enema na amaye ye ni team aye weakest
like that's you can see Dan, there was a lady on your show while back when you were a while back when you were in Spain. You should get her on your show more often. Our beloved sports needs people like that lady. Unfortunately they are not even heard. They are not being heard, okay? Like Adashika. I said there was a lady on your show while back when you were in Spain. You should get her on your show more often. Our beloved sport needs people like that lady. Unfortunately, they are not being heard. Kofi Boateng on Dan Kwekuya TV says, it's so good to see you and Obama in the same studio for this kind of discussion. You guys are the top in the sports industry. The truth, Pate is not happy with the team. He qualified that team to the World Cup when there was no hope, but do not get the credit. Okay. I'm also feel say Pate there, no?
Yeah.
Things Pate is not being appreciated, and that's how come.
Right. But if he is fit, he is the most important player in our team. If he is fit, and he Empire so be stay fit. Am I World Cup?
Say the World Cup say Ghana for the ye say prepare team, build the team. Between now and Qatar, what should we do? Because he answers a coach.
Me mom dear, me sure say coach you best say just Chris Hilton.
Yeah.
See ka say kofa coach bi free be aba.
Since people doing stories, Chris Hilton takes over blast and means propaganda we say.
Yeah my most right. Wonya aware ni dey say wonya aware of the propaganda but even we are aware of the air course. Chris Hilton takes over. On the old team no more dada nti obefa enye new. Bia but Dan, I don't think that we should scuttle our plans.
Okay. Obisi, I have a question for Obama. Obama, where is the young boy that you brought from the village? Okay.
Okay.
So young boy.
Interesting
commentary.
Old school.
Okay.
Now we are say Accra Dominic Fubi no kind. Baby Accra no share. A lot of people follow the boy pa. Just nipa bebre ho kire omo wo Ghana and omo share baby omo related to the story. Baby Accra ne share no we drive ya kodru baby e fa moto ansa na yetima akodi krom na onim players ni nyina din no akra na say sports journalism and or paint ye the number krom a onim hwe book mu kra on the defense wo ni school o P6 na obekwa wi a obekọ JSS na baby e wo no just wo fa form be say 2 hours ana otu kotena sa akro no nti se wamba na onim say
obi anu ma for fanti
ai this is
we need to akotra we
akra no bedu krom no okoye ensohwe na omo mark omo check na onye ne standard no e will be low on the defense we krasi o
Brazil easy
anti afede
agora vai ter Brazil olha na o cuspia copo ele no cuscua mano vai crachi o bicho deu para dir na ya toa da pena vamos se DC aba vamos ir sa assembly gathering na among for visa question 2.5 say honorable so how
Rampona was started no
how that was there you human
Grazi DC Grazi
ona na si ko ponze uni uma
Ami abokagu
moto mo ponje ko mo ponje sigawo
dan interesting thing is boy ni bedru ya o say ne standard no low until o mo be training ne kakra
okay
after 2 years now he's the best in coding computer coding
really
na ohun computer da
wow
for the entire life
o do anya go ponje nipa
yeah until bedru ye no sports no crowd say obe ye ne say o mba biem he's so much into computer coding obi a ohun computer da ni chrome ho ni school ho ba bia o hye no but
imagine
yes
talent alcohol waste because of when you be as scout home
na okohwe DSTV o ba bi na wa ba be chrochro na
o go share man
but nyame be you afri ba bi obeyi ye phone ye kuta you say amanfo send e WhatsApp messages me read bi nti me da ho na me go through me messages na me hu say obi a send me video but amanfo send nti me download but I don't know why na me click it so nyame me click it so now I say Obama this is a small boy in Asen Kwamoabe
wow
he says he wants to be a commentator me click it ya me hwa na say wow say o mo kofa no free akura ho ba asemfosu e ho na radio wo e na obeye sports one day e na o mo sa de ne tena aka mu ko akura na se nti me click it me ampa because messages na me to me read it me click it ya me download video na me hu so ya ade na me say no I have to bring this boy na me wo program your friend sports salad nti every Friday ya dey obi a o ye exceptional biba and I'm say person de neba dan number na e send me message you know me Fred na switch off say omakura ho no
ayo go brudia
wo ko gina baabi ansa na abanti say wan fafo na meto ho de a atiko but I don't know why something kept pushing me say I will get the guy it was Wednesday Thursday me Fred manya no na program no so your Friday intimanya ne Thursday man Fred ne next week na me san Fred number no me Fred ya na tom na me say Obama ne no say boss na me say akra na we send the video no menya no say ono me no me wo asemfosu na akra no wo akra say na now so on try no nya no my so it was Wednesday Thursday and sending a transport na obai Friday ye call show no so fortunately for us na ye owner Dr. Kwaku waba of US awadru ntina otie wo kam and I akra na ya de na samanfo so e hwe mo afa ye hwe Facebook na nipa be 15,000 na hwe
huge
and papa no send say akra na say was send so 9 years no say and onim sa sports ni nyina de a obehwe no
oh
ti ade a chen a ye nkofa akra na mra
chale nyango bonchira na me use the assistant shebro
dan ye kodu akra na say ne papa na ye ohene wo krom odan tu de wo krom ono anabusu afona so makwachichire kura
odi o muso yin wo
but anyway the last village
okay
na me hu say nyina efre kura se by kai twam we krum kokro foforo so ba omu krom ho no
Udru anafim.
ene wo Kakun Forest last end na omu wo ha osono ne mbo nyina timi fi ho ba am say what
Ya bubo bejira ba.
our 11 brothers and sisters omu ye 14 ena ebi mo free ti omu fan so omu ye otoso 11 na 10 na omu aka ne nyina no omu do class 6 na e was omu jai school na omu ko omu ye hunting nti ono ne the only person o free mu a o timi abewie school or ko school o kro but
Yeah bro.
Life is some way me ko hu no na me say ye kra de eti yeah
Obidia.
yeah
You got the niche.
but be o hye no
Talent be a co waste.
oh yes obedu krom
Uko a fisher a fishing areas na kepus near the who are fisherman who or co fishing. Niba no ko school all right but on the sharp cranny team say Osano pa no friend eh go use on I'm go up my ba go school no yes we go see adio
David
was one what was good day one game
I go no coffee ya ba o pe bi na koja
go use on what na dey one ajo school dey one ajo me go up my ba
o pon a ba puna no
o is coastal areas omu boat na she man on the we so much who ja bless God is king
yeah
you be got to anya ya gba
peace and love
we say we granted the classroom na worship pugano worship say producer we have so be afre we say she man bi aba dijare ja de abu anu okuri agudwe so go aya ya wa no wa ba ko puna
wo hu number
kokura nye wa disu yanji no bai
but we are say nyame ma obi opportunity because say o ma wo ka ba bia wo ka ene ma be say ha
hello yeah good evening and afternoon
good afternoon.
Me bacho udi na ofre fi.
But just for the king Kalu Sabi, because if he Worcester.
Hey Kalu. Maybe I tell what kids Jay radio soon.
That discussion, I enjoyed discussion right from the beginning. I'm saying more boy Mapa, Yakupon Shamu. And I suppose Obama once again, congratulations. As a more kind of my lower expectation is true. It's very, very true because we are not coming too much here and a couple back France, back in Spain. Now, we did your man comment here, body be quite here. Now, that Nanka maybe if you say on a rehearsal, Nanka continue the system, the officer of Kobono. Nanka Amiru. Now, Bob Brazil, the top notch team, almost share 3 million. Second half, 1% improved performance. I mean, because system never boring. That's also very okay. But they talk about the Nicaragua. Now, the Nicaragua 139 in the world. Now, you know more Bobo. I could do a other place for her. 5 minutes to full time, and I always change it. There's no part in the game. There's no system. You do a work up. I'm off for every work up here. You by phone friends Portugal because of Cristiano Ronaldo about Granny Suarez. They have equally good players. As we are, Ombelodi. And he, maybe for them, the margin is like Chris Wood on the ball bench. What's the kind of work up be waiting for? Normally, 2 coaches on the bench. Normally, because Otado come on the bench. I don't see him to be tactically sound to take a blaster to the World Cup. And I must be a World Cup where anything can happen because 2006, the cost of prize check for a new ball 1-1-3 qualifying. This particular group, we are here for a very weapon boys of the group. The team that tried to run now, the second game they ball against Costa Rica. I'm not saying tactically bankrupt. As you guys are saying, I mean, you have to lower expectations because too much time unless something different will happen on the 17th. Something Switzerland for something a different formation and tactics. Remember, they bring equally good players via but now they will be who any that's what may say that's what probably kakra msumekam
Kalu mi da si yenu ya Obama wabedu America obeji award ka bibi kire na
so Obama I congratulate you na ma ready maka na yakupon sha o mene so na mraso ya si o wonda na o ye adwuma nkunim esi nkunim wo nkunim die definitely beba I say me de pass also this big recognition amafo adwuma wo bono won so abo adwuma no wo bo adwuma ma na konkan eti e ka se yakupon sha na congratulation kesi pa
medase Kalisha
I want to say because why adwuma na wo other talent ama osusu on ya che o mun kan se na de bia yin ya yakupon sha
medase
all the best we need anyame kan wherever you find yourself.
Thank you for that. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Message keep your messages and calls coming. Kings JZ TV on Facebook, Dan Kwekuyabwa TV on YouTube. Now the messages in back in kind at the amount. Kofi Boateng says, okay. Kofi Boateng be saying young boy in the question.
I sure. Yeah.
How can you go to the World Cup with Wola Court being your number one player? Let's forget Isaac Dentu at the back. Thank you, Obama, for sharing the info about the young boy. I will definitely find time to find you whenever I come for a visit to see the young boy. Thank you, Kofi. Osei Kwame Asari, I'm watching you live from Dubai. Most of us can relate to that young boy's experience. Good job, guys. Watching this young boy now.
Yeah.
The truth, Black Stars' problem is that for the guy to be paying for Pate to get the ban never. They will play for the team to lose. But Tuado is scared of their use because they validated his appointment as a coach. How do you know that? And how did you know they will be appointed? That I can't attest to it. Sadiq, keep up the good work, supporting your effort from afar, like Adaseka. So keep your messages coming. From what you came and they say Abraham was school.
As I say, was school. And well, he's doing well. No, he's doing well. Yeah, you know, I say I'm on for the soil and Sarah baby. And we will have wished saying, I bet me I am more, but to me, I'm what way. Second him, okay, will be in the you might and a dinner home scanning. So, yeah, Dominic Phobie, I was very, and I have never regretted. Dan said, me call baby interviewer. There is always going to be one person, especially a more to ask about the boy. Me drew police checkpoints, not almost stop me, or the touch in two anymore. The first thing about not my Koran away. So it means that even though say what they now and away and for your meeting, even Nipan so the boy is doing well, and I hope say in future he can also go back and transform his people, because there are people that some of them have not seen. For more than 40 years. Then I'm on a best settle. Nane Papa Matuaso. On so 10 million muda. But
10 million brothers work with you.
That is 1,000 cities. On so be muda.
10 million. Oh, sir, comedian here. I have to
double answer.
Funny face.
Don't little.
I say, no, America. And then he will be a white TV. We seriously, and that's what I was not America. And sometimes not $100. Now to say about 500 cities. 5 million. And was this at $200? Forget the money in the number. But the 10 million OCs. Hello, this is at $200. I don't go through immigration now. When you decide, say, do you have money on you? I said, yes. How much? I said, 10 million.
10 million. $10 million. So I said,
when he said, you have 10 million on you? I said, no. You 200 million.
You go to group and 10 million. If you pass me a new salary, I want you to be as baby.
10 million there. Okay, Challenge, Utuado see.
Yes.
Intime Crown. We find say 70% your money guarantee.
Yeah.
30% your money. Maybe too many. Apart from Ashimeru, maybe.
I think that this boy midfielder na Obo Sharif. No ne party boy. Yeah, no, or Resta, Edmonado, or Resta, meaning so to me start boy because we saw fit into the team very well. On also a chance. Apart from Ashimeru, and or no, Salis. Also a midfielder.
Okay.
Salis Abdul Samed.
How good is he?
Very good passing. Yeah, like in the distribution. Well, Otuado say a friend for a match be went to me and back. I think say Otuado can say or share. But the boy has come out to explain why he couldn't come. But also no. And I still think say even with the explanation of Otuado Diama for, he should be very careful with as a Mafre player be wamba and Tinebu Funo. Metina say obi opeso di discipline but Joseph Pencil, we should not discard him.
Or your quality.
In attack, yes. Joseph Pencil is still there. He should be part of the 30%, you know. And media may whatever. I still think that some small boy Ketiano say even though it's always starting once now for future. Yeah, penal. For attack any day you need to cry. You players or me intelligent can cry. Media walk up we know. Say meko kata meko akwhwebia e de ahwe se metim wo ho. But I'm not going to expect anything bia. Me ma obia so na da me say the $10 million ma omo a on betimi age.
How about the goalkeeping department?
Dan Ghana naturally yenya very good goalkeepers. Main person slight Wolcott, but I believe that he's not a top goalkeeper for World Cup. Nkame choose Richard Ofori because of command. We say Wolcott no but na yedi kan kra downgrade no. Enti amount for any trust to anymore. And personally, he's not a goalkeeper me a fan of. Oya there, but senka obetimi abo big games. League now woman no. There are no big games. One thing I find very worrying about Wolcott ne say ball bia ebe fa net ni mo say obo 10 emu 8 be she but enya ne phone so say wa hwe no who say ya bo atma say o hwe goalkeeping na
yeah. It's true. Now go baby omo nya de by show.
Yeah, show.
Obi ti say akoyi na Barcelona for the League Champions League.
Vades.
Oji Champions.
Vades dia na ne oni ni defense no. Omo boache entu oni momo. But say o hwe Tibu Koto a Real Madrid Champions League ya. Ball bi o ha. Yes, ahye wie.
Practical on ejuma.
On ejuma omo. Sa na we say goalkeeper oye. E mayen ka say enya ne mfon so a. Enti ahye kura enya hwe. E was a goalkeeper time bi e ka say we dey na ahye na olele save ye.
Because even against Nicaragua.
Yes.
Goalkeeper no e bo ke bi e be show mo.
That is it. Enti me pay the point is amount for so goals na say Wolcott no enya dem phone so. It doesn't have to be because of your wrongdoing. You always have to save a situation na e ko share anything na with them. You work Cameroon Garua that night I was there by force. Omo ball shot 5, emu 4. Efa pom na 3 ahye. Say ye ball 8 na emu 6 be hye wo dia. Ye free walk up na mra. Aha. Now I'm here to me kan ye goals. Enti media me problem and say I'm not saying he's not a good goalkeeper, but the standard no low. Say obi beje tournament bi abeya dia 90% of the time a goalkeeper. And I believe that we should be very, very careful in choosing the goalkeepers for the World Cup. Yemfa Richard Ofori, na the experience, on to me control the defense. But Wolcott either say na mene Libya 82 goalkeeper ya okoje pena Osimhen and so ha no one make us about Ghana Robert Mensah. Joseph Ka o share height ne command John Baker Mema yes yeah or dapo no mu at least o boss shot crowd himself I say Wolcott na man for won is o boss shot kwa bi e be fa mu kwa de e be she ye goalkeeping there
like no hu
you should be intimidating. Goalkeeper there, you should be very intimidating. Yes, I think that's one of our weakest points in the game.
Okay, Sadiq, keep up the good work, supporting your effort from afar. Okay, like Adasika. Dan and Sadiq, what would be your suggestion on the way forward in the building of a formidable team for the Black Stars in future? Osei Kwame Asari says, Obama, God bless you so much, bro. Okay. As a Mukra, come for that's suggestion. Oba?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, to be afraid.
Aye.
I could prepare for you. Hello. Hello. I got to go. Hello.
Good afternoon, Timika.
Me bacho di na offer free.
Oh, you're from me, I'll be free to
Oh, bacho will be it you.
Mr. Ghana, GF, no. Yet to me, abandoning to me, and Ghana football industry, GF in Semna or Makata no more.
But you feel company.
But I be said to you, and met your Ghana teams, no. Yeah, I had. Would only know club board.
Sir, we na the national team new tournament. FIFA Beka Cho say it doesn't deal with government or need FA deal. This FA team in the Beko. And FA news say Abano A team na Minja don't be dealing with the Apple.
But Brazil, Monosel, no more system. Brazil name, England name, even America, Crasa, no system is it here.
Almost investing more our grassroots. By the time a player go through national team one, no patriotism or more. Na yes, an opponent, na Yaton, we share Brazil for instance. There are a lot of talent to our we European team now call one see and ton answer. Between do baby and the value now cost. By yes, the club owners na Ecope market my place. Oh, yeah, no open at home. Until they be a league in a week. And you're two homes, a young Tom team, Papa, Afghanistan, Turkey credits, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Jopa, on national team, now one thing of Montumba.
But Charlie could tell me with us, and say, England, no, only clubs, no. Omo Biani has selected Omo GFA president.
Debbie, oh, your club will now, yeah, every member.
Because you know, club owners, no, and he has selected back on Baby GFA president.
Yeah.
The chairs and I remember the interest in Baby team,
no. No, correct.
But there's no way, say, or say, Walla Court, at the boom, not down lab, at your one team. No way, say, a Baba Raman. Only in Ghana, Anna, you're winning, you know. League champions, you know.
Yeah.
The player being Ghana Black Star.
Yeah, I say no.
The critical team, you know, only player of Black Star.
Yeah.
Fata we shall go say, but on giving the can, but more punch. When you born, he also started from 17. Fata we shall go, Afenejan. He started almost from 17. Not going back. Just any players be me above all. Omo high. They say ball going to contribute. One day, only goalkeeper. You cannot compare the two.
Yes,
I am your community be and you're just FIFA. So, I never FIFA and company. I know man can say your money, bro. Also, it is a big investment too. It can help the economy. It can help our economy if we do things right. As you said, the government invest in the league, whereby the owner, the club owners, will be trustworthy to open their books for the government to see how much is coming in, how much is going out.
Yeah.
If we can see all this, Ghana, there was talent, Some work up here, you quick. Or see a share about 20. But already, we team program. Why?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, so if you get my phone, you mean free Germany, I'm sure, say, your last caller. Now you be wrap it up, now call bye. Is it too late to swap Utuabu and Chris Rowe in the team? Well, that will be up to government and the GFA. Chris, you think too, what was he thinking? Why did he accept the role of a technical advisor to a bunch of novices? This is
yeah, you didn't go much. Very interesting, and you better will be asked, especially one with you and more share all the platforms. Meaning that there will be more of this. Now, yeah, Ken's JC Radio and TV. That's what I say. I'll be boy Juma. Say Mumbai, say you understand here. Mumbai. To next time, I'll be able to set up now called radio station. Will be asking. A lot of people are sending me messages or Mutia now. Mr. Ransford Entry. CEO of Sun City Radio and Sun City Hotel or Sunyane. Yeah. Herbert Mensa, yeah. And Space FM. Right.
You're question Germany and say over spokesperson for NBC on sports.
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
Especially a motion from Ghana, UK for US for the event will be great. Bronx. You will be not properly done.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Lakadasika, your final message. Ghana has a technical director of football. So why couldn't he be a technical advisor? I think that I done him the idea before the you. Fuck with the ground for me, go to your money. Hey, I know you had my go from back.
Yes, sir.
I love you.
Yes, sir.
What about you? What about me? Obama, I hate you.
Anavi. Major, so, Meteo catch a minia. Medase, Anafi.
Oh, that's great Father Matonka. Thanks.
I never review. I don't go buy a couple black stars. The Obama award our Benjamin for Diana.
Obama Basso. And award and effect me Canada. For Ghana and monitor any idea time life on so and he's one of the young guys I'm all I don't know that's okay. Recently, Kadiego game right after the game. I think that he was bold to condemn Kotokose. The game when we say had to folk and no here just a draw to qualify. Like they can do it because has NBS enjoyed of Ethiopia. Unlike Kotokolo, I want some Mutimaya deck into the baby. They be answer to some so they be easy to progress now. They can do it. And you know, say yes, someone brave journalist. You can't say such things against either Kotokom, House of Book in Ghana. Someone brave, but you can't say anything against them. It takes courage journalists. And so we condemn Kotokom. Now we condemn House of Book. And I do appreciate that on his part.
Right.
I think Yambra Blasters and the World Cup. I don't qualify because only a performance I did boy through the qualifiers. A game, especially against South Africa, yeah, penalty be almost there, no fair, yeah. And the so it me at the qualifier. Now, right after the qualification, yen agents said the TNS, I know because Nigeria a good side and I to show man your country be on as a club be on man. And for the better performance. Obi on my ultimate pa say the performance is a TB Oceana ultimate. And it's only about 2 leg affair now to me Asana. And not just oh yeah far better than Nigeria. Seeing here she again now. Game a Ghana in Nigeria boy. Oh Accra, a president Kumasi, and you boy oh Nigeria in Nano. They play better football than Ghana. The only advantage I hear is we scored one away goal and then a favor here the progress here. Nigeria played better, they created the best chances in all the 2 games I did boy now. And it tells you that history now you want Nigeria so they be a see on my 2 summer. So history now the boy who buy and they qualify. So now you go qualification you confirm North Africa for the side that Ghana to qualify. No, you qualify we. But acquire say agro still so. Acquire agro still so. Agency being after say qualify for the World Cup no. The Brazil boy in a share. You get my name Nicaragua boy in a share. Nicaragua was say na Ghana Blaster and the Bobo Nation Nicaragua just 1-0. No, because you say a friendly match in the no. At least so when to me I say more goals, my game no convincing you Blaster had played Crawford total football, but when Crawford they also did very well. They played well. They created certain chances near the end. I was there. But they were able to at least do some encouragements. Yeah, Crawford almost back to me. So yeah, World Cup I could see Portugal. You see Nicaragua for the people. Who could see Portugal? I will say any year against our game against Portugal. We are in Uruguay. Uruguay came there in Uruguay. Uruguay for Omunyan Palasa. Omunyan Palasa. Now, Musaka Liverpool. Darwin Nunes, you cried. The difference one about the Cocotac and Cry. Luis Suarez wanted to proclaim difference in it. The midfielders, and you for the Babek and do some Crawford. Eh? I'm another midfielder, but I'm quality players, Uruguay. A high class, even Korea crown done. And yes, Serbia, Bahia, after what Korea is a stiff opposition. I'm make a tour of my film. I'm a best speed game. I'm a very speed game. But I will see Korea now and so. And yes, and I'll give me a trophy. But I'll mess with you. My father said, ready and Uruguay, Portugal, I didn't tip. A group, one of the biggest groups in the tournament, and a cheap group cry because Portugal cried and Adimua, Ronaldo now cry, Adimua. Oh, but Ghana, the Argentine, Ronaldo, they say, the DI from Quebec with the Ghana making it. When you Ronaldo Tuntaya, Thiago Jotamo, Conceal Mu, Bruno Fernandes, a host of stars. So a host of stars they can use on a good day, no. I'm making it every say. And the coach Otoado said, yeah, Baba World Cup now, yeah, back on Tiabadi. I'm missing who said yes, me news as I post, don't know behind the post. Yeah, but only said the social media post, Facebook, or the actual it's like I'm more confident that Ghana by the World Cup. And better than Ghana at the World Cup. Maybe in the next 20 years, and you're the Babisi. Because you need the right thing. Proceed and selected players to the highest level. Yeah, selection from the under 17, 20 up to the 23, and the blasters, even the local left in the ground. Yeah, because of the favoritism, it will be a person to be playable. Omo muni mbone kwa nkasa ye yin suomo. Hwe free ban national player obo under 20 abo under 17. What look about Nicaragua had not come say on 1 minute. Once I go back and I did this hour. I'll say yes serious. And Jimmy done. World Cup with the Maka first round in Ghana. Yeah, to progress. Unless there is a miracle be back. But say more like you be bad. No, I don't see a future in the team say let me go to the next stage.
Okay. Yeah, really that's it. A few years ago now I don't have family peace and from my group for a cheap. Nanka Shibo. But The bread and the one. I see. The first you know, sports presenter and Navy or Kufu Ajumai. You see, you are your bugger and Navy or Kufu. Yeah, Charlie, can we come? Erekasa.
So many more than the first year and the award, but this is also our award. Some years are the about many information also award.
Me just say we are back at those. Some give 2 times that I did Obama, so you're back in on you. I go one more round of words. No. All right. All the best. Whichever down for a while. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Very. See, I'm on board audio is about. Okay, I'm saying King's Jersey Radio, our fan page. Ghana for war, Norway, Spain, Germany, Belgium, America. I'm now page so King's Jersey Radio for page on WhatsApp. Maybe I send audio TV
ona boda kokuya boa a boss ni memwa kwaba pa muni adwuma pa so a wokọ boy a Yankopɔ nhyira wo ya ye nsa da bia di akirima ko di akira da ne ma toto ye ye sa so bo brackets so abaso so no so ehwe akiri na woni ye toto ne ma ba bibia so no e course ni nipaku a ye so no ye hwe akirima ne brackets di dwuma ma bibia e course no your board be abaso. Me question ye back up, Mr. Minia, our bands your Wakwaba, and you money and my pa, also Obama Ghana Blaster. Now, me perceive say. So, Coach Otto Ado, Uhunisen, the performance to say. So far, Ghana Blaster, your coach, your players, our players, whom say, Omujina, Omanaso, Pabing. Some tetano mobreso no said na mugina mo na so eno nti ye me pese mi hu say na coach no a performance no ye fama ne nko ana ye fama Chris Wotton na o ye technical team manager no on fa ade no on fa ye nko World Cup na say yama utoado eno an fa ye nko me question
Yo, this former church will be Kingsley, which shall many of Penny Dan Kokuyaboa was which shall be our program. Said, made it mean to me, Fred, but my contribution to campus and contributing. Then say, Bossman Akabi. So now, I dear Bakuma, I'm not a ya. I will yenny be member and said, no credit to me, including journalists. Kwasibruni. Ede no kura na tete man ti bi bia na nema ekos it is a World Cup na yentima anye cup bi ana yentima anye competition bi yentima akoye ya no you have to play by the rules if you are say bia emrada team na that you know say when team apply there's no way you're going to get that resource period so be also obi so be no jollof rice okodo to ho nema na the be jollof rice but you can say anwa mo ho nema e na ade kokoi say ukope jollof rice that is never going to happen. Some magic in a trip. Indeed, media, the person, many penny down, Upisa, sports Obama, and a bossman Akabi. What more can emphatically because media, my dream on shooting is up there already. Identity and will be our yet tried and tested. Premier League and yet easy. Well, any party now will be a way to make coachy teams at what Premier League in the emu. Now we can't them say. Or no technical advisor. Wait, I am another man as Ghana sports journalist, and I say, all of you have to be on the same page. Yes, you may have your own opinion to sports Obama, where the whatever. How I want to hear. No credit we don't care about your friend saying how many months in Akano. So when you coach your good a year, over to me, you bet my ready for friendly matches. Not so or the assassinate players, but as some son said. A coach in Nanya announce interference be a baby. To Massam David say, no, me, sure, sir. Interference will be supposed Obama wouldn't want. Monka, whoever is doing that, say me play, Monka because players they don't merit. I was say Moko. They are you, Wabre, Power Raman, Wabre. At least, your place somewhere you work out, you are not getting a coin. I mean, Ghana didn't be able to call tournament here. Penny because where is that? Massa, what did go for common area grown? The man read that Cromote Park and this one will be a Chimo Park and a swab of Promanasa to care man will be Eddie Banguni, if it was out to be Shibu car on the other one. Born no passionate woman. Air English in among as any fancy to be easier. But Yenny and Prevalent, Obia is for peace. Into where dear, no crown of a Biedano, that will be what I will pushing on. Now, once for the Tumubi.
Okay. Ha, we King's JC radio fans on WhatsApp. On audio, so why here from across the globe, if you were Germany, if you were Spain, if you were UK, if you were Australia, if you were America, and on the other. Call a Mizwaba. Hello.
Hello, brother, that is it.
I'm on the young question, I'm sorry.
Daniel, no, stand sharp for his idiom in New York.
Never to you.
Never all right. Maybe who's a black star. You need play method, you most eat a womb. Strong. Like any play method. Make a ball like coast speed. Because where West up never called, I think 4 years ago, we get you boy. We say, we'll be in the foul, yet they bought a man. And now, let me imagine to say, because old father one, and maybe the black someone 20 PM, but on the bomb match, you are across the studio, name was studio. Don't come black star, you know, but yeah. Left side. Some other place left side. Never be a mobile. If a foreign place now come last time for you. Normal place to them. Normally they are facing original black star. But no why old no come spread. You're one of fire idea on my friend back and then for wake up. Imagine you say old place number to my old. Come here left side of them. No almost a black star no more spending much. They were a stadium. You must say old players no some more German no my older still almost one as of it. And also when you look at Celestine, Premier Celestine. I choose the only Celestine, no team. No find your friendly match against the original Black Star. You will see find the best young. Imagine they should do that or be sponsor companies or Ghana or sponsor when you look at Celestine, Premier League, only Celestine. Someone face original Black Star, someone you come more friendly match of across the amount could be Pia Rabala.
Okay. Yeah, that's anyway I drink so I drink I have a legitimate AC, sports Obama, by our bread into Yamana Kwaba, or Kodia or New Year, the best time celebrating where we are. Ghana flow in Humapa, why over the years, and a reward and Yami Ediatum. If I'm a town Kwaku Yaboa, Mamma across the globe, Yadamas.
Kotoko so bo peno obeja na manager le kotoko o ma boda ma oh alaji na o ma boda mi sai ah so e good player o mu nya be very with the power be very with the big gata they got who can get that alaji that who can get that miti dia no nya ko ni na mai ya pati kinuya and the different but we do when the no ha give me
inside and side. Tunjele is there, collect the ball, send the ball to Organic problem number 1 to Alata, number 7 man, Ben Bushman, beat one man, beat one man, so the ball. Dante is there.